is so dope. First Florida man. First.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the show. I'm so glad you're all here. I'd like to welcome, first of all, KFARR. Good to see you. Good to have you. We do this every Friday night. For those of you who are here on Colin's channel, I'm sure sometimes you catch us after Colin's show, and KFARR's gone. This is Booze and Bodycams and Court Cams because Colin's here. So we do have a little smidgen of court sprinkled in there today. I'd like to, for my audience and KFARR's audience, introduce Colin. I'm sure all of you know him. He's in the chat. He's everywhere. He's all over the internet. Hi, Colin. How are you today?
I am doing great. Thanks for inviting me on. This is going to be fun.
We've been trying to hang out with you for a while now. I've hung out with you on my channel. I think KFARR's hung out with you on his channel. We've never all three hung out together, though.
That is true.
We're here now. At Booze and Body Cams, just so you all know, if you support any of our channels collectively, all three of us, at all with any amount, the dogs, my co-hosts, I don't have the doggy cam pulled up. My co-hosts, Ava and Xena, get a Milkbone live on air. Here they are. Any second now. There they are. I said it and it didn't come up. This is Ava. That is Xena. They will get a Milkbone on air. Any support of any kind. Now, on Friday nights on Booze and Body Cams, it's very special because if somebody makes a $20 donation or higher, we all take a shot of booze. Today I have Templeton Rye. Oh my goodness, Legal Fiction is already at it. What are you drinking tonight, KFARR?
Fireball, of course.
Colin?
Is there anything else to drink?
What do you have tonight?
I also am drinking Fireball for KFARR. I did it for him.
Well, we do have the first donation, so let's line them up, boys.
I do have a question.
Yes.
I have a question because I'm not used to this whole setup. It doesn't appear that my channel started running.
Oh, no.
Of course, that would be the issue. Of course.
That's not good.
Hold on a second. They're redirecting. My mods are redirecting, so I just clicked on it. Is this my channel? Just so weird. Yeah. All right.
It says you're live.
Yeah.
It looks like the link that I set up doesn't work, but Restream set up their own link. So
yes.
Okay.
Fuck it.
So you are live though. It's good. We're good.
Yeah.
He's good.
We're good.
Yeah, we're good. My mods.
I thought this was going to be another Shane another Shane situation.
I imagine, if I had to guess, that Colin is a little better at technology than Shane is. No offense, Shane, if you're listening. We love you, but you're not the best at technology. So first of all, let's get some milk bones for these doggos. Xena, can you catch this?
Did you guys already take your shot and I missed it?
No, I haven't taken it yet. Dogs get milk bone first, and then we cheers to Legal Fiction. Cheers.
Oh, you can't.
The first one always stings. Thank you for supporting the channels, Legal Fiction. You are a awesome person. You always support everybody. Let's pull up the first video. Colin, you're the one that brought this one to the table. Do you want to tell us about it?
Yeah. So to try to pull all of our worlds together, I came to the table with a body cam and a court case all in one.
Okay.
So we're going to watch the arrest. And going to watch. Now, I do want to give a special shout out to Sovereign Citizen Encounters, also known as Hutch. That's why he's in the bottom right-hand screen.
Okay.
I asked him for this because I knew he covered both of them, and I didn't have the body cam. So I was like, hey, let me just use your video. And he said, that's fine. So shout out to Hutch for letting me take it. And yeah, I did edit his comments out for the most part. So,
okay.
But, he's going to be hanging out in the bottom right-hand corner.
Amazing. Thank you, Hutch, for letting us use your work. We appreciate it. Let's see what happens.
So the reason I stopped is that light back there. There was plenty enough time to stop before the red. So by the time he actually made it into the intersection, the light was already red. Okay. So next time when
I'm going to pause it right here at the beginning since we're right at the beginning and take care of these milk bones. And then we'll wait till after the video and we'll go back and get those, just so you guys know. I'm not ignoring you guys. But since we just literally started 2 seconds ago, we'll do it right now. She stares deeply into your soul, so you feel compelled to donate to our channels. There you go. Zena, will you catch this? She did not. It bounced off of her butt. So that's a talent that she didn't know she had it. Okay, back to the show.
When it's yellow like that, you got to be slowing down and stopping. All right, you got your license, registration, insurance with you? Okay, the light's out of your eyes. You can put your hand down. Do you have your license, registration, insurance with you? Ma'am? Ma'am? Where's your license at? Hey, we don't need to make a big deal out of this. Let me just borrow your license, your registration, your insurance.
I don't have all those things
Why not?
because I don't. I was just dropping my daughter off.
Okay. You got any type of... Okay, you got anything with your name on it or no? Do you have anything with your name on it?
I don't want to give it to you. I can show it to you.
Okay, that's fine. Just hold it for me.
Can I talk to your supervisor?
No. That's fine. No, you're gonna have to. I'm sorry. Ma'am, I need you to display that license at least until I can write it down. You have a... Okay.
Pause it real quick.
Yep.
The audio does go in and out on this a lot.
Okay.
I don't really know why. I don't know if it's just I don't know if the police actually edited out a lot of things. I know Hutch will jump in here shortly and say that they edited out a lot of her personal information, which is part of the reason. But
That makes sense.
I feel like the audio does go in and out. But I just wanted to make that's what's going on right now.
Well, we have it paused. Guess what's happening? It's another drink. Loki 123. Thank you very much for supporting our YouTube endeavors. We appreciate it. And the doggos
Thank you,
definitely
Loki.
appreciate it. Cheers.
Still can't see my glass. I love it. you guys have no idea. Hold on. If I put it in front of me, you can see it. I've got this really cool little Coca-Cola glass I'm drinking out of. You can't even see.
And legal fiction is trying to kill us.
But does your cup have your name on it?
Yeah, it says enjoy Coke. That's my nickname.
Mine says Tennessee Legend Distillery. So that is my name. That's my legal name if you want to look me up. Thank you, Legal Fiction. Here's one to you as well for the CGIAI Dog Fund. And we had a excuse me, we had a $2 from the fake Broken Systems Broken Trust a minute ago as well. So as this video plays, I will be doling out dog biscuits. Says News Now Houston says KFARR is finger licking good.
We also have a Gustav member for 15 months. Hello, KFARR.
Thank you for being a member on KFARR's channel for 15 months. Let's get back to the video. And as it's playing, I will be passing out the dog treats.
What you're doing is illegal. I have a right to remain silent. Y'all forcing me to do things. I feel very nervous. Y'all got guns on you, and y'all with me and my children.
Okay. Stop embarrassing yourself in front of your children. Go ahead and provide proof of insurance and registration.
I don't have any of those things.
Okay, perfect. Hang tight for me.
It's a shame. She's making this difficult for herself.
What's that? I don't know why she's got to act this way. Wow. Let's see here. Nothing worth acting like a child for, that's for sure. Yeah.
I have to stay in the car.
Get back in your car. God, unit.
Yikes.
They grabbing me. Help me.
Okay, relax. Relax.
Help me. Help me. No, why are you doing this to me?
In front of my car.
Help me.
It'll be a
can I
night.
relax and y'all doing this to me? No, it ain't no relax. You're hurting me. No, you're hurting my wrist. Can you please release me? Okay. You're hurting me.
When this muted is because she's saying personal things.
My left wrist, you're hurting me.
Listen.
Why are y'all doing this?
Why are you jumping out of the car? Okay.
I told you, that's why I went through the light.
Why did you start fighting?
Who did I fight?
My partner.
No, I didn't.
Started pulling away from her.
Pulling away from me?
Just kick your feet out real quick.
Do you have anything
What's going on with you
know about?
Okay.
I feel like I'm dying.
Why are you acting like this?
Because I was trying to get my daughter to...
Okay. And this is going to get you there sooner?
No, I didn't expect y'all to mess with me. I'm a retired fireman.
Okay, we're all firemen. We don't care. Okay?
You're a fireman?
Yes. We're public safety.
But if I look like you treat me different. Why am I talking?
Why are you being racist towards me?
What? No, y'all being racist towards me.
Yes,
So-
KFARR.
So I just wanted to touch on this because I did work at a police department in Michigan, and one of the officers who worked in a different department, they did do that. They had police officers and firefighters were the same thing. They were the same job.
Yeah.
It just depended on the call. So that is a thing. So when I covered this, I know people were like, "That's not a thing." It's totally a thing in some places.
Yeah.
I just wanted to make sure like nobody was gonna freak out in the chat.
You're getting a resisting charge as well.
Resisting? How am I resisting?
You jumped out of the car and then you pulled
I got out the car to get tissue. Can you please, can I just sit on the concrete?
Sit down.
In the vehicle.
Sit down. You want another charge? Sit down. Put your feet in.
Just keep an eye on that one.
Hello. Do any of you have a valid
Can we pause it real quick?
Yes.
Before we get on the talk to the kids, I've got I owe like 2 shots right now.
I'm taking notes.
I was about to say 2 might be an understatement.
All right.
I'm taking notes. It's more than 2.
Okay. All right. I just don't want people to think I'm missing them. I just figured out how to pop out the chat. Got it all set up so I can see the chat. Also, while it's paused, Heather.
I was waiting for you to do that. I saw her in chat, and I'm just like, I'm waiting.
Yeah, I had to get it set up so I can pop out the chat. I'm not used to restream, so I'm figuring out how this works as we go. So I can see the chat now. So thank you everybody who's hanging out. I do appreciate it for the super chats. I'll put something together to formally thank everybody, like a
shirtless stream, maybe
community post or something.
Oh,
yeah, something. Yeah, shirtless stream. Speaking of that, KTZed sent me a shirtless picture of KFARR this morning.
don't ask why I had that
was
picture
much
just
needed to wake
handy,
me up.
just right like you asked for. 2 minutes later, I just sent it right to you.
It was.
Don't ask questions. KFARR woke up and looked at the group chat this morning. He's like, "What?"
he's like,
the
I
what
told
heck?
you guys, I'm like a college student at this point. I don't have to wake up early. And then I woke up to that.
Yeah, Katie and I were talking at like 6:30, and you pop into the chat at like, I don't know,
10.
1.
Yeah.
You're like,
I am taking notes for everyone who has donated. We're not missing you. I'm just, if with 3 channels streaming, we would never get through a single video if we didn't do it in chunks.
Also,
So-
just for you guys, I am drinking on top of drinking. So
ooh,
it's going to be exciting.
I don't think you have to say that. I think you can just say I'm drinking.
I'm drinking coffee on top of drinking alcohol, so I'll be awake and drunk.
Oh. I actually left my water in the other room, so after my next shot, I have to go get that. I am not drinking on top of drinking, or trying to be a wide awake drunk. I just don't want to be sick tomorrow.
Oh, Idaho Wiggles.
Yeah, this is going to be
And another one.
exciting end of video.
Yes.
What? Okay, so here's the deal, okay? She's going to jail. So before we tow the car, does anybody have a valid license that we can release the car to? I'm sorry? That's not what I'm asking. If someone in here has a valid license, yes, the car will be released. If not, it will be impounded. Okay? So that's the decision that we want to make. If everyone wants to plead the fifth and remain silent and go sovereign on us, that's perfectly fine too. Okay? So do you have an ID? Does anybody have a valid driver's license? No? How old are you guys? Okay.
She just was fighting at first, and then we come here to run her background, and then she hopped out the car. So he told her to get back in her car, and she started fighting him. So we just took her over there real quick just to keep things separated. I don't know what's going on here yet. She's got a whole bunch of kids in the car with her.
So it wasn't the driver?
That was the driver, yes.
Okay. Or she's in your car?
She's in my car right now, yeah. Let me see what's going on with these guys here. Okay, so who was... Okay, listen, I'm not trying to make this a big deal, but what's going on with her? Is she just scared of the police or what? Why is she being detained? Because she's just fighting us, okay? Just help me out with what's going on here. Is she okay? Fine, we're gonna work with her here, okay? Do any of you have a valid driver's license? Anybody got IDs or anything? Yeah, can I borrow them real quick?
What, man? What?
I appreciate it.
I'm sorry?
Yes.
I just wanted to say goodnight to Heather.
Good night, Heather.
Bye.
Also, I don't want to fall too far behind because I don't want to have to take 3 shots in a row. So
Three shots in a row.
So-
I'm taking one right
I
now.
think we're at like 5.
Okay.
One,
Well, I don't
two.
want to have to just shoot.
Yeah, we have 3 right now. So let's. Cool Clearwater donated $20. So let's have that one. Cheers. Thank you, Cool Clearwater. C. Allen gifted 5 memberships. We appreciate that. Who Loves You donated $20. So we'll take another one. Cheers. Who Loves You? I love you.
Yeah, I don't know.
Colin, you have somebody named Drunk Beaver Productions as a subscriber?
That's amazing.
Oh, that's Jay.
That's like the greatest
Jay
name
Hart.
ever.
Yeah, he has his own channel. Go check him out. He's taken a little bit of a hiatus, but he's back now. Jay Hart is an amazing mod. He's been a mod. Well, he's an amazing person. I actually don't know if he's a mod anymore. He was gone for like 6 months, but he just came back, and I missed him. And we talked a lot last night, and I was really happy to see him. So, Jay Hart, you were awesome. He is one of my OG channel members. So, Jay Hart, good to see you as always.
And this shot is for Who Loves You. I love you. I love you both. I love all of you in the audience too. I've already switched to doing like half a mini shot
Apparently,
because I have to press the buttons.
See, I'm the opposite. I'm now increasing how much I put in there.
He's just chugging from the bottle at this point.
Yeah, not yet. I grabbed a cup this time. Apparently, I have to start a 5th channel called Cooking with KFARR. I was just going to throw it onto the KFARR Reacts channel, but apparently I have to start a new channel.
Just change the name of that channel. And anyway, I'd like to thank Legal Fiction for a $10 super chat. Another $10 super chat for Legal Fiction. Who Loves You donated an additional $15. And then we're going to take a break, watch some more videos, and we will get on with it from there. Idaho Wigglisher up next, but I can't take 3 shots in a row. So
Also, I just wanted to throw out, just for everyone's knowledge, at a traffic stop, don't just jump out of your car and like go to your trunk. Just don't do
crazy
that.
behavior.
And if
Crazy
you
behavior.
do, as always, if you do decide to do these things, record it and send me the footage. Thank you.
Yes. Yes.
Thank you,
Don't
Kara.
forget, turn it to turn it to
Yeah,
landscape.
please, dear God.
Don't film like this.
I got
You
a
need to do that.
complaint on one of my videos. They're like, dude, your your video's portrait. It needs to be landscape. And I'm like, that's not my video. That's the
Yeah.
sovereign citizen who recorded it,
Yeah.
portrait and not landscape. That's not my fault.
Yep.
Oh, my phone's at 2%. I need to go get my charger, so I will be right back. I've already seen this, so you can play it. I'll be right back.
Get your water too.
Thank you.
We're gonna have to give Colin some field sobriety tests already.
No, he didn't. I had gotten out of the car and I popped my trunk and I went to the trunk to get some tissue. They walked up to me and they was like, "Ma'am, get back in the car." I say, "Why?"
You can see why it's kind of dangerous in this day and age for someone to get out and pop their trunk.
You know what? I'm one of them people who actually was stupid enough to believe that color don't matter and that y'all would understand.
Like,
That's why I got
Woman is the most racist woman I've ever heard. I mean, maybe not the
it gets
most
worse.
racist.
No, we've seen worse, and we've seen worse, and she gets worse. Kim Jones, my basement will get better like the 22nd. I've been down here for like 2 days.
Yeah.
And I ran out of black paint.
It's still just a basement at the moment. It
Yeah,
will be a
it's still a
studio shortly.
Yeah. I need more foam.
Nothing to do with it, man. It's dangerous for someone to get out of the car and pop their trunk. I mean, what do you think?
I have my children with me because I'm black. You think I do?
I had never. You're the one bringing race when someone got out of the car and pop their trunk.
I was trying to.
It's not normal for a traffic stop for someone to get out of the car and pop their trunk on a police officer.
Some tissue or some cloth. Or
You got
something.
tissue? When I go pop your trunk, you got tissue in
I
there?
have tissue or cloth or something.
What do you got in there?
I got.
Here's the thing. If you need a tissue, if your nose is running, my nose runs constantly. I am literally allergic to the state of Georgia. So I've lived here for 20 years. Constant runny nose. You just tell the officer, "Hey, I need to get some tissue. I have some in my glove box. I have some in my trunk. Can I get it or can you get it for me?" And you have open communication and he'll either say, "No, use your t-shirt," or "Here's some tissue."
Colin, I know you've seen this all the way through. She claimed something completely different in court.
Oh yeah, just wait.
Like way worse in court.
So right now she's claiming racism.
Yeah, so if I remember correctly,
of
the court came out and then the body cam came out, right, Colin?
That's the order that we saw it.
Okay,
So I'm gonna say yes. That's probably how.
So
That's probably how
it's just funny that we saw her say all this crazy shit in court, and then the body cam came out, and you're like, you were talking completely different on scene. Like, it's crazy.
Usually that's the way it works. And I'll tell you why, as somebody who does FOIA requests all the time. A lot of times when there's an open court case or an open investigation, they're not going to release the body cam until all of that's done. So a lot of times the court streams live while it's happening. And then after everything's said and done, people are able to look at it and be like, "Wow, that was a crazy court case. I wonder if there's body cam attached to it,"
See, Alan, I want to cover this and we can jump back in the video. Someone brought up that since my address was doxed, we're going to get sidewalk audits back. Their school ends next week. So unless you guys want to go with me running, there's not really going to be much to stream.
Yeah, no, thank you.
And
I don't
stop
want to go
doxing
running.
people. Stop doxing people. Doxing's bad.
If I wanted to go running, I would do it on a treadmill in the air conditioning, not outside.
No, you mean you don't like running when it's like 100 degrees out?
No, negative.
That's my favorite time to go running. You get nice and tan.
Don't want to go running unless somebody's chasing me. Let's get that straight right now.
See, that's why I run now. So when the zombies are chasing me later, I'm not the slowest person.
Well, I'll just throw Xena to the zombies and run away.
That's
What
mean.
rule was that? Cardio. Cardio was like rule number 3
Yeah.
in surviving
In
in Zombieland.
Zombieland?
Yeah, Zombieland.
Like-
Yeah, it was like rule number 3, cardio.
Wait, you mean that movie wasn't like based on a true story? Shit.
Just so you guys know, you're so generous that I almost a full page of notes right here of people we have to thank. So you guys
Shane's
are
exhausted.
awesome.
Hey, we're paused. I know we have something to make up for. So
We do. We have Idaho Wiggles is next, so let's have that one. Idaho Wiggles, those stuffed bunnies that you sent to Xena and Ava I got
Already
home from work
destroyed.
today. Yeah, fluff everywhere. Cheers to you, Idaho Wiggles. Thank you so much. They enjoyed it a lot.
I will be buying more Fireball on the 21st.
And do you want to have one more while we're paused? Kara also donated $20.
Oh, that's
Kara.
like the last one, right? Then we're caught up.
Yes. Yes. And I need to take a break then because Cheers, Kara. Even though I'm doing half shots, it's still a lot for me.
How you
And
doing?
I used to have such a low tolerance until KFARR started force feeding me alcohol. Now I have a little bit of a tolerance.
I poured one. I'm not gonna start coughing on stream by trying to force myself. I will take this probably in like 1 minute, so you can watch me take it. But I poured it, so I know that I'm taking it.
Are we being a bad influence yet?
Yeah, I think somebody said we're going to harm you.
Yes.
Well,
I'm feeding the pups. I got it right here.
I haven't drank since my stream was Skeptic, and that was bad.
Oh.
How?
So
Okay, this is gonna sound because I don't know. How old are you?
41.
Why? Why do you ask?
Yeah, I'm waiting for why you ask.
Like why?
I'm just because normally like younger people are about the drinking, and since I'm like 12,
okay, so I've had some rough patches with alcohol where I realized that I didn't want to have a problem, so I started cutting it out.
Stop
of my
drinking.
life.
That's what happened when I was in the Navy. I
Yeah,
would go
so
through like those $50 bottles of Jack Daniels.
Mhm.
My roommate in like 3 days, and we're like, we have a problem. Let's not do that.
Yeah.
Oh, I drink Fireball.
But yeah, so I just kind of cut it out of my life. I still drink. I don't say that I'm sober or I'm against drinking. I drink. I got really sick with Skeptic and haven't wanted like when I was at the liquor store today trying to figure out what I was gonna get. I'm just like, that's gonna make me sick. That's gonna make me sick. That's gonna make me sick. Like I still have the mindset of being.
Just so you know, Colin,
hungover. The only thing I can drink tonight.
Don't have to drink. Also, you're allowed to drink half shots like I'm doing.
I only drink on stream. I don't drink I don't drink normally.
I only drink.
Yeah, but you stream like 6 hours a day.
No.
On Fridays, sometimes we go a little. I think our longest one was about 5 hours. But that's because everybody was being so generous. We didn't want to leave you guys. We love you.
That's fair. That's fair. Okay. By the way, I owe a shot.
Cheers. I think we're all caught up. RD Foz did donate $2. Thank you, RD Foz. I did already feed these sad puppies over here.
Ed, because I can see you real quick. Ed says the over-under is 1.5 hours for you to be passed out on your keyboard.
Oh.
I voted under.
I do feel bad that I was joking this morning about being a bad influence on Colin, and now after hearing all of that, I feel kind of horrible right now. So don't feel like you have to drink.
And I appreciate that. I appreciate you saying that. But also, don't feel like I'm not an adult. If I didn't want to drink, I would say no.
Okay.
Well, just me and Josh, BSPT, got into this, for some reason, half-ass argument because he was trying to convince me that drinking was worse than meth. And I'm like, me drinking twice a week probably isn't worse than a meth addiction. Thanks, though.
I don't know about that. That's like saying, I don't even know what that's like saying, but Tylenol is worse than heroin. So, what are you going to do?
There used to be the argument, when we were kids, what's worse, marijuana or alcohol, right? And now I feel like now that weed's legal, it's like now are they just going to start picking a different drug? What's worse, meth or alcohol? It's like you can't just keep doing that. It doesn't work.
Apparently it's meth. Josh picked that hill to die on.
Wixom, I'm drinking Fireball. I am drinking Fireball tonight.
Shout out to our Lord and Savior Fireball.
Our Lord and Savior Fireball. I knew that's what KFARR was going to be drinking, and I didn't want to go buy, some strawberry, peach, mango, lemonade, so I bought Fireball instead.
I actually purchased. That's funny you say that. I was at Aldi today, and in my refrigerator in the other room, if nobody was donating, I was going to drink like something like that. It's a white peach strawberry drink. It looks delicious. I haven't tried it yet, but Yeah, he's got those girly.
You got the breakfast blend. I actually saw that.
Yeah, I got the what is it
It-
called? The
It's like
the
Sunday
pool party
brunch.
pack.
Oh, so I thought it was
Pool
like
party
Sunday
pack.
brunch. I saw that when I was there at the store today. I'm like,
The
they're
breakfast alcohol.
marketing for morning out drinkers. Like it's like all right,
Colin,
like-
did you
it
not
was like
hear my
Bellini.
story?
Bellini. What? Yeah, I did. I heard
Did-
your story.
My story of when I used to go golfing at like 7:00 in the morning with my friends' parents, and I would kill like 5 or 6 Bud Light oranges because I'm like, yeah, they're basically orange juice.
It's orange juice. It's fine.
I will tell you what I did try. I tried the what Modelo Frescas, I think. I
that
don't
sounds
know.
good.
I could be butchering that word. I don't remember, but it was essentially juice with like some kind of malted liquor in it. And I was like, I can't drink this because I took a sip of it and I just started chugging. I'm like, nope, can't drink that.
That's
Delicious.
how I was. What the Arizona hard teas, where I was just dumping them into like this
Yep.
for streams, and I'm just like, yeah, that's fine.
Those hard Mountain Dews did that to me. It didn't taste like alcohol at all. It was very dangerous. All right, back to the video.
We're 8 minutes into the video.
We have one more shot to take when the video's done.
Oh, which means I gotta go grab more liquor. I'll be right back.
Okay.
I ran
It's
out.
not tissue, right?
I bought the
thought I
mini
had
tissue
some
because I
tissue
don't.
in there.
That way you can limit how much you drink if you have the mini bottles. You know how much you're drinking.
Yeah, that. I'll be right back.
I'll be right back.
Keep tissue.
Okay. Bye, everybody.
I just got my tire changed. My children literally just took my tire out the trunk along with other things. I went to an estate sale.
Okay.
I don't have no reason to lie to you. And I got to deal with this still in my life.
Okay.
And I try to teach my children there's no racism. Come on now.
There is no racism, man. This is typical if you would stay in
And
your
they said
car.
then they said I was punching. I tried to fight the cop.
Did you pull away from him?
No, well, no, he grabbed me.
Okay, then what
I'm a
happened?
woman.
What happened
How
after
old is
that?
your mother?
My mother is 70-some years old.
How would you feel if somebody grabbed your mother and y'all did this right
Well,
in
our
front
mom
of
knows to stay in the car when she gets pulled over.
Oh, got on that.
Okay.
They asked me why did I go through the light, and I told them I was dropping my daughter off and I was going back to my son's house this way.
Where's your daughter?
I don't know how
It's
much
my son's
personal
girlfriend. I
information.
call her my
How much personal information could she possibly be saying? They keep
Well, she
pausing.
has a bunch of
Meeting.
health issues, but I do feel like this is just a bad copy of it because it goes in and out every like 3 seconds.
Kind of like my microphone last episode.
We're not going to talk about that. We're not going to jinx it. We don't need that in our lives.
Yeah.
It hasn't done it yet. We just got a Biggin raid.
Oh, welcome, Biggin fans.
Biggin, thank you so much. We're doing something a little different tonight. When I say we, I'm doing something a little different tonight. As you can see, I was invited onto Booze and Body Cam with the wonderful KTZed and the semi-okay KFARR.
Apparently,
Hello.
I'm boring.
I told
Welcome.
you. I had to cancel my YouTube Premium just to enjoy something while watching one of KFARR's videos.
Jesus Christ.
All of our
Oh,
links for
that's a joke, by the
all-
way. I love KFARR. He's awesome. I joke with him all the time. He knows I'm joking. But Biggin, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome to the Raiders. I appreciate it. The way this works is super chats up $20. We take a shot. I'm not encouraging you. I'm okay with going through this without taking any more shots, but that is how the game works for everyone.
unless you
that joined my channel. I appreciate
unless you specifically say in your super chat that you don't want us to drink, then we will give the dogs treats.
This
Like
one's
Jedi
delicious.
Yeah.
Okay,
and
so Jedi did just say this isn't a shot. This is my protest. Jedi is my head mod. She is my manager behind the scenes after Heather. Like, so Heather kind of takes care of anything that I need, like graphic design wise, anything.
oh, nice.
But she's not. Heather isn't in the chat most nights, and Jedi is. So Jedi's like, no, we don't need another skeptic
so
stream. I don't like this idea. So Jedi is taking care of me the best.
thank you, Jedi. And everybody, don't forget to drink water. For Jedi's $20, we're going to give the dogs these duck feet that are really disgusting and they smell really bad, but they appreciate it. Thank you, Jedi. That is
I do have duck feet, but I don't know if you guys watched my video from today. My desk was in a completely different location down here. So I haven't hooked up the dog cam yet. So they're literally on the other side of this wall.
All right, so let's rejoin this lady who just got pulled over by the police and is crying. First, she was crying she can't breathe. Now she's crying racism. Let's see what she says next.
Okay.
I was just dropping her off and then we was going back.
Okay. All right. Well, let me see what's going on, okay? Hopefully this could just be a big misunderstanding, okay? All right?
Treated me like a nigga in the street. So what do you
Okay.
mean?
First of all, don't use words like that, okay?
I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
man.
That's how I'm treated. And
This is a family channel. Do not use words like that. How dare you?
Legal fiction, there's not enough. That might be a stretch. Not enough money that you can donate on YouTube.
What was the question?
How much would it cost for me to eat a duck foot?
You have
I'm
no
all for-
idea what they smell like. There's no way.
And they leave like a residue on your hands, even if
I-
you like touch them.
Did you see what I just did, KFARR? I gave the dogs duck feet and then I licked my finger to turn the page of my notebook. That was bad enough. I know. I can't believe I did it either.
I'll eat the occasional banana chip where it's banana and coconut oil.
Yes. We do have banana chip
Duck
dog
feet's pushing it.
treats.
I
You
hate
don't like
bananas.
banana chips? Okay. That's fair, but comparing
It's-
bananas to
Well,
duck
those are the
feet
dog
is-
treats.
Okay.
Those are the dog
If,
treats.
if
we
you
have.
hate it,
Yes. Somebody sent us
I
banana chip
see.
dog treats. I thought I had them here, but I don't know where they went. They sent us each a bag. So we have these. But when you look at the ingredients on the back, it's
Gotcha.
only bananas and coconut
Bananas and
oil.
Coconut oil.
That's all that's in it. So we have
They
eaten
don't
those
taste like
on air
anything.
for $25.
Twice.
Biggin can't ever wash duck feet enough to get the poop off of them. Biggin and Miss Biggin are in the chat. Thank you so much for
Yeah,
the
you
rate,
guys are
Biggin.
awesome. I love
appreciate
your
it.
channel,
Thank
by the
you.
way. All right. Back to this lady who just said the N word on my channel. I can't believe it.
Okay. I can promise you I did not treat you that way,
apologize if
okay?
You say you didn't, but in this society, I've been treated like that for 52
Okay.
years.
And I'm sorry about that, but you know I didn't treat you like that because
Look me up and see if I'm
I totally believe you. I'm not
I'm
disputing
not a
that
criminal, I'm
fact.
not a felon, but I'm exhausted.
I get you. Just go with the program. You would have been on your way by now.
You know what? I'm going with the program.
Okay.
Everybody's going with the program.
Perfect. Hang tight for a minute. It's cool with you. I'll just cite her for the simple traffic and let her go.
7th Avenue and radio affordable apps
For the use of force. Okay. Thank you, sir. Give me just 1 second, guys. Well, here. We're almost wrapped up.
You already hurt me enough. My arms hurt.
Before, can you cut me a miscellaneous
I don't know
note?
why y'all doing this to me.
What's up, bro?
Can you
Yes.
pause it? I just
Go.
got a PayPal, and I normally wouldn't pause it for this, but I would wait till we were paused, but I just got a really nice note. And Tammy, I just want to shout out Tammy. Tammy, thank you so much for the PayPal. She's legally blind, so she can't be in the chat, but she loves listening to the content. So Tammy, thank you so much for that, and thank you for being a fan of the channel. Hopefully you're still here. I know you said that about a half hour ago, so hopefully you're still here. And Tammy, I appreciate
Amazing.
it. Thank you so much.
Well, we're paused. Phil, thank you very much for the 5 gifted memberships. RD Foz, thank you for being a member for 4 months. Greg Jonick, 19-month member. We appreciate that. Kara, $20 super chat. Ooh, Ooh, I don't know if I can right now. What do you guys think? KFARR.
Oh,
Okay.
I think I still own
KFARR's already drinking. I'm gonna sit that one out. RD Foz, another $2. Thank you so much. Vic Saunders, $20 super chat.
Vic.
Basement.
I'll have a little.
Basement dwelling with KFARR.
I'll have a little half of one for Kara and Vic. Thank you very much. We appreciate it.
All right, so for all the Biggin Raiders, when I say that I live in Biggin's basement, I think KFARR might just take that trophy.
All right, so I think I have to explain this because I had a nice office that was LED lights, fish tank, painted, everything perfect. The girl child didn't like sleeping down here because it was cold. And we're about to knock this wall out, that wall out, to put in a window. So I'm here instead of her.
It's because you're such a good dad.
Plus, I can put an inflatable couch over there and beanbags like I'm 12. So
I'm
maybe
going down.
Colin can come over.
Going down to quarter shots. Thank you so much, Chris.
Yeah.
This space for rent.
Yeah, Chris, I was not going to miss. Chris just actually said it. Don't miss my super chat. Don't worry, Chris.
And I not
Thank you
only
so
had
much,
it pulled up, but I have it written down in my notebook. So, and we had one more from Sparkle Poots, which I love that name. Yes, $2 for puppy treats. Puppy treats all around. Zena, there's one for you. Ava, here's one for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. They appreciate you guys. They know how we get the money to pay for the milk bones. It's from you guys, so they appreciate it. Let's see what this lady's up to.
Well,
yeah,
that's okay. They're just going to be there doing their jobs. Because that's what's comfortable. You always,
Because they're black?
No, it has nothing to do with that.
Oh Lord!
I never said you were black.
Not
But
again.
they're holding, why is he holding his gun at the car with
Because that's where people's hands rest comfortably. Okay. All right, we're almost done here.
Because I don't want nobody hurt me for doing that.
I'm not going to hurt you if you have.
I'm desperately not to do that.
Okay. Okay. Try and relax best you can, okay?
How can I relax when I just got manhandled? Man, y'all just hurt me.
Some people like being manhandled. I'm just saying.
We don't kink shame. Well, you kink shame.
I do.
But,
Stop
also,
being
she didn't.
degenerate.
She didn't get manhandled at all.
No.
No matter what he says, it's not going to work.
I asked them to loosen them and they hurting me. And they didn't even do that. I'm somebody's mother and daughter. I'm somebody's auntie. I'm somebody's best friend and niece and cousin. I'm a human.
You're not about to die.
She sounds like she's writing her own eulogy right now.
Yeah, like you're not.
She's just,
your life is.
she's just chilling in the back.
What?
Of the car.
Relax.
I wasn't even. I don't even remember. It might have been the 18 shots that you all forced us to drink. But what did she originally get pulled over for?
She ran a red light. We're about to find out because we're about to watch the court case.
For real?
But I believe it was
Yeah,
it was a red light or a stop
really
sign.
minor where if she was just like, here's my ID, here's my license or license, registration, proof of insurance, she probably would have got like a, hey, it's 11 o'clock. Don't do that. You've got kids in the car. Have a good day.
Yeah, or a ticket where she had to pay $100 or $200 or $300, whatever it is.
Oh,
I don't know because I don't run red lights.
Denali Mike said it was speeding.
Yeah.
Shit, I try my best not to leave my house at this point. That's how much I dislike people.
I did once get a speeding ticket. I don't remember how much it cost. I think it was like
Long,
$150.
long time ago.
It was a long time ago.
I'm not an animal. This is terrifying.
Okay. Just calm down for a minute.
I can't imagine. You don't know what it's like. You don't know what it's like to be me. And y'all did this in front of my children.
Well, we didn't do anything.
I have the right to remain silent. I forced you
So he's actually printing that ticket in his police vehicle.
I have the right not to, so y'all not angry.
Give that back to rear passenger.
Yeah.
Thank you. Harvey, let me borrow you, bro.
Me?
Yeah. I'll go on here in my car. All right, so here's the deal for tonight. You could be going in for resisting obstructing. Okay, I understand. So I think there's a little bit of a mix-up and you misunderstood what was going on during this traffic stop. That's why you came out of the car, right? Okay. So listen. We're just going to issue a citation for the red light. Okay. We're not going to take you in. We could, but we're not going to go down that road. You got your kids with you. I respect that, okay? So slide your feet out. We're going to get you out of here, send you back on your way.
Does she understand why it happened?
That's pretty good. All right. We're just going to go up to the front of my car real quick.
This in front of my children.
Right on up here. Had you stayed in your car, this wouldn't have happened.
How would you let somebody treat your mama like this? No, I'm just asking.
Well, my mom doesn't jump out on traffic stops and start fighting cops, I can tell you
I
that.
did not fight you. I would never. I'm a woman.
You pulled away from my partner.
No, I didn't mean to pull away.
That's
You
okay.
scared me.
Like I said, it's a misunderstanding.
Look at my wrist.
Your wrists are okay. Your wrists are okay. Just try and calm down.
Do you
Let's
have a
walk back to
mama?
your car.
Do you have a mama?
Let's walk back to your
Oh
car.
my goodness. Just go home, please.
The citation is on your dashboard with your driver's
Yeah,
license.
it's just-
We should have Hutch on this show. I totally agree with him. Like, what?
I was just about to say
Hutch is
that.
awesome.
So,
Hutch is awesome.
as you guys know on my channel, I will poach other people's videos. I'll give them a shout out, send the link to the original. But sometimes I'll straight up say, hey, I'm going to leave certain comments in because there's no better comment that I could make than the original post.
Yeah.
And that was just like the most comments. That's like, ma'am, just go home. Just go home.
Do you
home.
have a mama? Yes, we all have a mama.
Like,
That's how humans are
scientifically-
created that way.
Scientifically,
That's
we all
kinda how that
do.
works.
But in her head, nah.
Oh, thank you very much, Dave Mid. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly. Yes,
I know
Mid.
Colin. I know Colin
how I
got a bunch
pronounce
of
it.
gifted memberships
Yep,
just now.
became a member.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, thank you to
Phil-
all the gifted memberships. Also, while we're paused,
Phil
sorry, I didn't
gifted
want- I
5
don't wanna interrupt
memberships.
people.
I Love Cookies did a $2 super chat, and Amanda donated 3 gifted memberships, I think.
Somebody's name is legitimately I Love Cookies.
Yes, is it one of your
Why
sock
are we not?
accounts?
Why are we not best friends?
I don't
Why
know.
is it one of your stock accounts?
Yeah.
Okay,
does
so Colin, for your subscribers' benefit, for your viewers' benefit, I have not been being rude to random people that I see in chat. If you guys didn't know, apparently I am the cookie boy or something to some people, because who doesn't like cookies?
Can I please tell the story? KFARR ate a cookie on stream 2 years ago one time, and now he's
You are the cookie
boy.
monster.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm the cookie monster. Some people actually say that.
Yeah,
I know one
but
of the
here-
gifted memberships went to a shadow hater that watches my channel, but I didn't say anything because he has been convicted of beating a woman, but like I didn't say that.
Oh, I don't know. There's so many of them have been.
Otherwise you're just a monster.
There's so many of your haters that have been convicted of that same thing. So I'm not even sure which one you're talking about.
It's crazy.
Yeah, I know.
Crazy.
Real quick, Hutch is watching right now. Oh, I thought
ahead.
that was me. I'm like, did I mess up the editing? Because that's
No. I pressed the button. It's the alcohol messed up the editing, is what happened.
Hutch is watching, and he just sent me a text, and he just was laughing. So what's up, Hutch?
Hi, Hutch.
How you doing, bud?
Oh my goodness.
Oh, did you see what we just got? Weapons decided to bail on a habitual line crosser and come hang out with us.
Thanks, Weapons.
That's how you know you made it. That's how
Yes.
you know you made it.
Habitual line crosser?
Yeah.
Just
Try and
go.
calm down and then drive off safely. You guys ever been in a traffic stop? Don't hop out of the car. Have a good night. Thank you, guys.
Officer Meloche?
Good morning.
And now we're to court.
Good
Okay,
morning. All
Yeah.
right.
So,
Real quick, I need to take a shot for Wixom. Wixom sent me a PayPal. So I don't know if that means you guys have to take a shot. Since
say less, my friend. Say less.
Yeah, but Wixom, thank you so much for the PayPal. And for everyone that sent gifted memberships, I don't know if that counts. Because
it does count.
5 gifted memberships is, I think, $20.
Jesus. Oh man. Apparently we're in different tax brackets.
I guess so.
Okay.
My
all right,
memberships are like $1.99.
Let me explain this. And I don't know how to fix this. I've tried. When I started
Colin,
my channel,
look over there. Look over there. Yes, go on.
When I set up my channel, I picked a price per membership in between everything. So it's like, okay, I've got like these are the channels that I'm a member to. Like I'm just gonna pick the middle. So I did. I think it's $3.99. And moving forward, I'm like, that's too much. I don't like that. So I wanted to change it to 99 cents, but I couldn't because you have to delete it, which would cancel all the memberships.
Yep.
So I just created a second tier for 99 cents. But now whenever anyone gifts a membership, you can't choose which tier to gift from.
Oh.
It gifts from the $3.99, and I really wish that wasn't the case. I really wish that I could change that so the gifted membership would be the 99 cent, not the $3.99.
Yeah, I lowballed it at $1.99, and then I have like a 10. And I know your subscribers might not know who Glenn Serio is, or maybe you don't even know who Glenn Serio is.
Cheers. I know who Glenn Serio is.
Okay,
Luna!
Yeah, the last time he was arrested, Luna, you can do better than that. Luna, you can do better than that. So I think it's like $50, my highest tier, named Luna, specifically for that. And I have like one person at that, and I'm just like, that was a joke. Like nobody has to get that. That was a joke.
Thank you very much, Legal Fiction, for the $10 cookie fund.
Yo Mama says, I love homemade oatmeal raisin. If KFAR likes them, I will send them. That is my favorite cookie, ma'am.
Mom, that's my mom, by the way.
I'm aware.
Bring the cookies. Friends. I will send them. I have stuff for K. By the way, I will be sending a box of KFAR in a couple weeks. If anybody wants to send him anything, my P.O. box is listed in my channel description. I will get it to him because he doesn't give out his address. Other people do that for him.
Other people give out my address. I don't give out my address. For Colin's subscribers or viewers, I have been doxxed like 150 million times between the two houses I've lived in. So my address is readily available.
I want to try something real quick. And I did this the other night, but I cheated, and I want to see if it works tonight. Mayor McWrench, Mayor McWrench, Mayor McWrench. All right, I said it 3 times. Let's see if he pops up in the chat.
They're going to show up for sure.
Yeah. That's how that works, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Wahoo, for the $1 super chat on both my channel and KFAR's channel. I have been doling out milk bones all night. They're going to have a tummy ache by the time you guys are done with them. Words are hard right now. Let's see about this court case.
Are we caught up with shots before we start the court case?
I believe I'm caught up with shots.
Okay.
Yeah, I think the last one we took was your PayPal for Wixom.
Chris had donated as well, and then there was a PayPal one, so I think we're good.
Just making sure.
Yep.
And Mary just showed up.
Miss Bay, can you hear me?
You're going to have to pause it right now. Do you see her name?
Miss Bay, can you hear me?
I want KTZed to read it right now.
Executrix of Estate for Letta Bay.
Yes. Executrix of Estate for Letta Bay. Yes.
Words are hard.
That's like, what is it, Colin? The female version of executor, I believe.
Yeah. When I first covered this case, I actually asked that. I was like, is that the thing? Like you have?
Yeah. I use that in the title because I've never heard that before.
Yeah, it sounds like it's like a kink, like executrix.
I didn't know executor was a gendered term.
I didn't either.
It's 2025, okay? You never know.
Yes.
Actually, this was 2024.
Well, I mean that. Yeah.
So I believe I put my video about this. Like I said, the court case came out before the body cam, so I think I did this 8 months ago.
Yeah.
And then they put the body cam out. So this is 2024. And yeah, like I said earlier, she's going to tell a completely different story.
I
That's
think
the legal
Mark
version of-
Mark's here. Mark can fix her.
I think this is going to be one of those cases where even Mark can't fix her.
Yeah, no, I don't.
Uh,
Mark doesn't want to fix. Okay, not gonna
Yeah,
say that.
yeah, Mark's like, not my problem, guys.
That is the legal term for dominatrix, I think. Yeah, that's exactly what that is. Executrix.
I'll be right back. Pickle's freaking out.
I don't know what that statement means. I'll be right back. The pickle is freaking out.
He does not say his children's names.
My
on
kids don't have
air.
actual names at this
Yeah,
point.
they only have
Pickles-
nicknames on air.
Pickle's the 4-year-old.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's angry at life, apparently.
No, yeah, you're fine. That makes perfect sense. I would do the same thing. I've never said my kids' names live
Yeah.
on. I get that.
More cookies for Xena and Ava. Yes, we will do that. And then we will start the video. We will do that. Plots. Nobody wants to see that. You need to lay down. There you go. Xena, can you catch this? She did not, but she tried. She tried hard. Oh my goodness, I'm just pressing all the buttons now. All right, back to the program.
Let's go.
Yes.
Okay. All right, I can hear you too. All right, this is 240P01688. This is the people versus Lita Bay. Officer Milosh, would you please state your name?
Yes, ma'am. First name Nathan, Nathan. Last Milosh, Mloche.
And Miss Bay, would you please state your name?
I'm the executrix of the estate for Lita Bay.
She
All
even
right,
messed
so
it up.
Linkage Day 4 looks like a ticket that was issued back on July 14th of 2024. All right, Officer Milosh, it's the government's burden, so you'll go first. Raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give is the truth and nothing but the truth under the penalties of perjury?
I do.
All right, so what can you tell me about the ticket that was issued on July 14th, 2024 to Lita Bay at Coolidge and Pearson in the city of Oak Park?
Yes, ma'am. The citation was issued due to Miss Bay disobeying the red light at actually Coolidge and North End. Once we got through that intersection, Miss Bay did come to a stop at Coolidge and Pearson. And then once that light cycled through, I initiated a traffic stop just north of Pearson, just south of Albany on Coolidge there at about approximately 10:45 p.m. At that time, I went up to speak to Miss Bay. Initially, she refused. She did provide a license and eventually started speaking with me. Returned to my patrol vehicle, at which time she exited her vehicle, went to the rear of her vehicle, opened up her trunk. Went up to speak with her and escort her back to her seat in her car, at which point she started resisting. So my fellow officer and I took her to the front of my car, spoke with her, initially handcuffed for officer safety. We released her without charging her for the misdemeanor for resisting and obstructing, and we just went with the disobey red light. And actually at minute 158 of my body cam, Miss Bay does admit to the infraction of disobeying the red light, stating she had to use that.
Pretty straightforward.
When you say resisting, what do you mean?
That's exactly what we saw on the body cam without drama.
Imagine thinking that having to pee is an excuse to run a red light. Putting everyone in your car, including your own children, ma'am, and anybody who's passing by on that cross street's lives in danger because you have to pee? That's crazy. That's crazy talk.
Apparently I owe, let me see here, Wixom, I want to say, a shot.
Wixom.
I thought I got them all, but say less.
I did not see one from Wixom.
Maybe it was the person that super chatted me, or the PayPal. I don't know.
So I thought I got it. But and that's that for that bottle.
Uh-oh.
Say less, my
friend. Are you out of alcohol now?
Oh, absolutely not. I still have this whole gigantic that was my Southern Comfort mixed with Fireball bottle.
I have probably about five or six shots. Uh-oh. Oh, no, that's yellow. Okay, good. Okay. I'm getting worried because I've had a lot to drink. Thank you very much, Sovereign Citizen Encounters.
That's Hutch.
Hutch. Oh, hey, Hutch. Shout out to Colin and the gang tonight. I'm glad you're enjoying the video. I personally am very much enjoying the video, and I was unfamiliar with your channel, but I will be subscribing as soon as Colin sends me the link to it. We will give the dog some milk bones from you, and they will appreciate it, I'm sure. Thank you so much, Hutch. I'm enjoying your commentary on this very much.
Yeah, they were calling the alcohol I was drinking Southern Balls because of what was next to it.
Yeah.
It's just easier to pour out of that bottle.
Thank you, Hutch. I appreciate it. Go enjoy your vacation. Stop working while you're on vacation.
What are you doing on YouTube on vacation? I can't say anything. I don't think Colin knows this. When is...
I love how you say my name. You like accentuate the O. You don't just say Colin. You're like, Colin.
Colin. I don't know if you know this about me. I've got like a weird accent combination where I'm fighting to not have a Southern accent.
It's a Michigan, Kentucky accent.
So I'm from Michigan. I've lived in Michigan, Ohio, Virginia, and my ex-wife was from Texas. So I said everything in a Texas accent for the longest time. So every once in a while, you'll catch me slip into a Southern accent, and I try really hard not to do it. But no, I've got to go on vacation to Patriot Jam with KTZed, and I will be on YouTube the entire time. And then I have to go to Arizona for my brother's wedding at the end of the year, and I will be on YouTube the entire time. I'm driving to both of those things.
I mean, what else is there to do in the car?
Driving to Arizona, have fun with that.
Yeah, Mrs. KFARR doesn't like flying.
Oh,
I love flying. I like the sketchiness of flying.
That's what I said. The only time we made that drive, my husband is from Phoenix. And when he moved here to marry me, because I'm so wonderful, we flew to Arizona, got a moving truck with all of his stuff and drove it, a U-Haul towing his pickup truck behind. And it took us 3 days. It was a lot because the U-Hauls don't go that fast. There's like
you don't have to tell
governor
me that.
on it.
I had to drive from Michigan to Virginia Beach with a U-Haul, and then drive my brother's U-Haul from Virginia Beach with a Chrysler 300 on the back to Kentucky.
They go so slow. You cannot speed in them. It's insane.
And then you're going down roads this tiny in Kentucky.
Yep.
As a family vacation when I was, 12, 13,
we
thought it would be a good idea to take a train from Chicago to Flagstaff, Arizona.
That sounds delightful.
How was that like?
Nonstop train. It was nonstop. I'm not going to say nonstop. I think there was 2 stops on the entire trek. 30 hours.
Holy cannoli.
Sounds delightful. Because you didn't have to drive. That's why it sounds delightful to me. From where I live now to Arizona is going to be 100% me driving.
Yeah.
And I'm not looking forward to that.
I've only taken a train trip one time, and it was from Chicago, because that's where I'm from. My sister was in college in Albion, Michigan. It's a little small school there.
Indeed,
and
it is.
My parents put me on a train when I was like 10 years old for siblings weekend by myself in Chicago, which is crazy to me nowadays. I would never put a 10-year-old on a train by herself.
No, not in Chirac. No,
absolutely not. Thank you very much, Liberty Bell, for the $2 super chat over there on Colin's channel. Y'all flying high right now. We absolutely are.
Yeah.
I think
the alcohol's kicking in now. Real quick before we hit the play button.
Yep.
KFARR, we have a better name for your combination of Southern Comfort and Fireball. Comfort balls. Comfort balls.
They went through a whole thing the other day of what to call it. And let me just see. This was C.
I don't know how Comfort balls started you into a story. This is concerning.
Oh, no. C. Allen just said, does KFARR have more of an accent the drunker he gets? Do we need to find out? Yes. Certain words or drunkenness brings me into a Southern accent, and it literally takes all I have mentally to not do it.
My drinking brings out my Chicago accent more.
You just never mind. I can't say what I want to say. I'm trying to be very not vulgar for Colin's chat.
Oh, you're fine. I've prepped everyone. It's gonna be an off night tonight. We're drinking.
Yeah, this guy with the backwards hat says "fuck shit." Just be careful.
Yeah.
I don't say those things. I am an innocent angel, so that's just that's KFARR's channel.
Thank you, Aaron. Thank you, Aaron, for re-upping your membership. I appreciate it.
Yes, that's
Cheers.
amazing.
All right.
So
we're
initially we
watching
went up to her, asked her to step away from the trunk. Obviously we didn't know what was in there. She
He
then
looks 12.
began to retreat from officers. We then grabbed her arm to help escort her to her vehicle, at which point she tensed up, pulled away, and started screaming at us.
What do you mean by screaming? What did she say?
Am I able to reference my report?
She said the N word. I know that.
You mean?
Thank you.
She did.
See, initially she said, her finger thing.
Officer Miller,
She was
you're
nervous
breaking up. I
because
can't.
the guns near. Oh,
I
can you hear me now?
I can hear you. Yep.
All I have here is that she kept screaming, "Help me!" Initially, when she was in her vehicle, she stated she didn't want to speak with us and that we were forcing her to say things against her will, and that she was nervous because we had our sidearms and we were near her children. Once she was resisting, all I have noted here is that she kept screaming, "Help me!" And that's all I've got in terms of that. I don't have access to my body camera footage at this time.
Cops have gun, turns out. Or
Why is
cops
that?
have guns. Who knew?
This is virtual court, so I don't have access to evidence.com.
Thank you, David.
I don't have a work computer, so I didn't know if it was appropriate to access mobily.
All right. And Miss Bay?
I'm the executrix for the hi. I'm the executrix for the trust for Rita Bay.
All right, Miss Bay,
Miss
raise your
Bay.
right hand. Do you solemnly swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to give is the truth and nothing but the truth under the penalties of perjury?
I do.
All right. What can you tell me about the ticket that was issued to you?
Did Colin just say pause?
I did.
Your
I said
Honor.
pause.
Sorry, Colin. I was busy taking notes.
No, you're fine. Cheers to the big cat. I'll take a shot for that. Because I don't drink on stream, and I see that all the time, and I always, I always like mentally take a shot, but I can actually do it this time, so I will take a shot for the big cat.
Same. Cheers, big cat. And thank you, Cool
I
Water, for the $5 super chat, and David Waterbury for $10 over there in Colin's channel. We appreciate you supporting any of our channels.
so story time with KFAR real quick. Buckle
Okay.
up. Colin, do you know how I got monetized?
I'm gonna guess that a couple back alleys were involved, a couple shirtless pictures,
Dumpsters.
dumpsters.
I put out a video about a sovereign citizen guy in a parking lot. And
Oh,
Big
so I'm not
Cat
that far
picked
off.
it up. No, not at all. So Big Cat picked it up. Schrodinger's cat picked it up, made a video on it, gave me a shout out. I got monetized in a month.
That's awesome.
And then before I could get on stream with him, he passed away.
Oh.
And it sucked for everyone on like this side.
Yeah.
Because like that was like the GOAT of sovereign citizens and frauditors.
And I've said this 1,000 times. Generally in chat, because generally when I'm live, I'm not really talking about him. I was in the chat. I was a member of his channel, and I was a member for just about everybody who was in that sphere. When he passed, the rift that happened, because he grew this community so big so fast when nobody knew each other. He passed, and all of a sudden, without him, so many people started butting heads, so many fights started, and it's amazing that everyone was together because of him. And when we lost him, it's just the community came to shambles. Like, this used to be the best community. There were like 20 channels a part of it. Everybody supported everybody. And then all of a sudden, overnight, there were all these fights that were happening. And this was way back before I started a channel. So you've been around longer than I have.
For like this much
on
longer
the
than you,
creator
yeah.
side. Yeah, and it's just
I was like,
it sickens
I was
me.
watching him while I was working at the police department. Like I was working back desk, doing all the booking and all that shit, watching Schrodinger's cat. And then I'm like, oh, I'm bored. I know a thing or two about a thing or two. I'll make a video. And then I got monetized, and then just like the next day he passed away.
So he
And he was
inspired
in-
you.
Yeah, and he was in the
Create-
Navy just like I was, and it was like
He worked on submarines that had windows,
Yeah.
apparently.
yeah, windows and screen doors and shit.
That was the last stream that I remember watching of his.
Well,
Oh my
that's
gosh.
how
Okay.
I got linked up with like Kick, Artie, people like that I still talk to like every day. So it's just wild.
hopefully he's looking down and smiling on all of you.
Yeah, but he did make fun of me because my username was so bad because it was just like my my Xbox gamer tag, which was XKFARX. He's like, I don't even know how to pronounce this.
There's no pronouncing that.
And then I immediately changed it to KFAR.
J Hart, do not get me cry. I'm drinking. Do not do that. I appreciate the comment, but do not do that tonight. Now we're talking about Big Cat. Okay, let's move on. Let's go
Mayor
back to court. please.
Wrench
Yeah, let's
McNome,
move
thank
on.
you for the $5 super chat for the doggy treats. I appreciate it. I'm giving them these ones that actually smell good. They're strawberry marshmallow smoothie flavored. They smell like human cookies. Thank
You
you.
say cookie. Oh, Michael was actually born in Dearborn, lived in Taylor, and then moved to Iron Mountain in Kingsford. I know a guy who lives in Dearborn because of where I worked at the police department. Taylor is, well, I guess I can say this now. KTZed, I think you know about my Taylor connections.
I do. I think
Um,
somebody has a warrant out of Taylor right now, don't they?
Broken System, Broken Trust has a warrant out of Taylor. So I wasn't covering Taylor cases.
I've got Taylor connections.
I think I might beat you with Taylor connections. So my uncle,
I know a
my
judge.
uncle-
I'm on first name basis with the judge. I'll call him right now.
Yes.
You want to join the stream?
my uncle was the deputy chief of Taylor Police Department for like the longest time, and he just retired. And that's why I started covering Taylor, because I didn't have that connection anymore. And I'm like, oh, frauditors and whatnot can't fuck with like my connection. But yeah, Broken System, Broken Trust still has a warrant, still valid. Just checked the other day, still valid. And he's still making videos saying, oh, I showed Judge Shackelford who has jurisdiction. Like, my guy, you ran from a jury trial. Like, you're not the winner here.
Yeah, lately, it's not. The second that he's obtained for that, it's going to be like you.
I
We had a
wish-
jury here. The jury was here, and you weren't.
Yeah.
So remember how we were just going to slap you on the wrist and give you like $100?
I was trying to stream it. I streamed it at 9:00 in the morning, waiting. And then she just got super pissed off because he didn't show up.
Yeah,
Like,
they summoned jurors.
I
You're
wish
not
I
gonna
Could you
get- you're not gonna
imagine
get off the hook for that?
I wish I
taking
could
a day
scoop
off
him
of
up.
work to go to jury duty and then the
I wish I
dude
could
doesn't
scoop him
show
up
up?
and just drop him off. If I could just drop him off in Taylor, that would be the greatest thing for everyone.
Yep.
All right, we need to finish this clip.
Yes.
Your Honor, I actually put in paperwork and asked for discovery, and I was advised that I shouldn't testify until I get my discovery packet.
So this isn't a criminal case. It's a civil infraction. You were free to order under the Freedom of Information Act any information regarding this case prior to the hearing. So it's not like a criminal case. It's a different standard. It's just a preponderance. It's not beyond a reasonable doubt. But you most certainly would have had access to that if you just FOIA'd the report or the body cam in this case. But we are having the hearing today, and you're free to give me your side of the story if you so choose.
Hold
On the
on.
day in question,
I like that view.
I went through a red light. I had to use the bathroom, like really desperately. I had three teenagers in a car with me. And when the officers approached my vehicle, touching their sidearms, my daughter had the identification, and I explained to them that this was a trust situation. And they didn't care. She was terrified, and she ended up taking out my ID because she did not want us to get killed or beat up or anything. Because things have happened to family members. I didn't want to get tased. She didn't want us to get tased or beaten or killed. So she ended up taking out my ID because I did not have to identify. It was not a situation for identifying, but we were forced to because of the guns and stuff. And my children were terrified. My son's girlfriend was in the car. He was terrified. I told him it was a trust situation. And I told him I had to use the restroom. And because he said something about me going through the red light, which there was no traffic. The traffic light is to direct traffic. There was no traffic.
It doesn't matter.
I really had to go, and I was really trying to get to the destination because I have a medical condition that's life-threatening right now. So I explained it was a trust.
I'm sorry to pause it again, but if your medical condition, if you don't pee and that puts your life in danger, just piss yourself or stop on the side of the road and piss on the side of the road. What are we doing here?
Well,
Also,
that's what
I'd
she's
like to
arguing.
point out that Hutch is making the exact. I am like reacting to this, and I look over, and he's making the same face that I am. Like, what? What are you talking about, lady? You're insane.
Her medical condition is stupidity.
Like, I can understand. Like, I've had a urinary tract infection before, where when you gotta go, you gotta go. You can't hold it. However, if it's life and death, you piss yourself. I'm sorry. Anything?
That's why. Well, that's why it's funny that we watched this first, and we're like, it must have turned out, or it must have happened exactly how she said it. And then the body cam came out, and you're like, there's some discrepancies, just a few.
Did she even mention having to pee when they pulled her over?
No, she just jumped out of the car.
No, right, but that's what she was saying. She was grabbing the napkins or whatnot in the back seat of her trunk. That's what she was saying. And that's when the cop said, "Look, were you just going to go pee on the side of someone's house?" And she said, "Yeah."
I've been there.
So she was saying that she had to pee. She didn't say that. Well, the body camera blurred it, like they
muted,
silenced a lot of. Muted. That's the word I'm looking for. Words are hard. They muted a lot of what was being said, but you can kind of put it together that she was kind of saying it, but not really.
Yeah.
Like it still doesn't don't jump out of your car, like.
And
Like
I think it's.
I understand that it's illegal to pee on the side of somebody's house, but if she is truthful, which I don't think she is, but if she's being truthful where it's life and death, either you get the ticket for peeing outside or you die. You get the ticket for peeing outside.
You mean you don't believe executrix elbe?
I do not believe her.
If I had my fez, I would put it on right now. Like, wait, you don't believe her? Crazy. Oh, my son had his girlfriend in the car and he was terrified. We watched the body cam. He was just like, "Nah, I ain't got an ID."
I don't have a fez.
We ain't gonna help you.
I've got Chili DeCastro glasses.
It's not that I want people to shit themselves or pee themselves. I'm saying that if it's life or death, I would rather you not die, is what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. I'm just, like I said, this video came out before the body cam, so I just accepted everything she said as like, oh, why would she lie knowing there's body cam footage of her doing it? Turns out she lied.
Yeah.
Shocker. I know. I'm naive sometimes.
All right, let's get back to it. We're almost done with this one.
And
an hour and 18 minutes.
They went to the car, and I got out to get tissue out my car, which I have a receipt and a picture that I did have tissue in my car. I was going to use the bathroom on the side of a house or wherever because I was not going to expose myself to waste matter with my blood condition. Came up to me, and I was like, "Ma'am, what are you doing?" They all rushed towards me. They all grabbed me. Then all of a sudden, somebody had their hands between my legs, brisket touching me, my breasts.
That's what happens when you get
searching me. They pushed me up against the car. They put cuffs on me in front of my children. They put me in the back of the car. I was screaming for help.
Is she shaking on purpose?
Taunting my son in front of his girlfriend and his little sister who looks up to him.
Which didn't happen.
I said I just had to use the bathroom. I asked him nicely. I said, "Can you please just sit me on the ground? I do not want to waste inside of your car." I wasted myself in my car once I got in my car after they put me in the back of the car. So that's what happened on that day. And I asked the officers, "How would you want your mother handled? I'm an older woman." And he did this in front of my children. I went to the temple earlier that day, a sacred in the Hindu temple and did sacred rituals. Wasn't nobody supposed to be touching me. And somebody just came up to me and was touching between my legs and my breast. And I don't know where they came from, and they were all surrounding me.
Yes, KFARR.
Let me actually when I was working at the police department, a lady would call specifically for my partner. I think I talked to the guy who was like 6'4", 330 pounds.
Yes.
Offensive lineman.
Used to tickle each other. I think that was the story. Yep.
Yeah, every night, just thinking about Colin. So
Comfort balls.
A lady would call every night specifically to talk to him. She was crazy. She was always talking about a Hindu temple. Like, oh, I just did some things at a Hindu temple. And he's just like,
okay.
In like a city that was like 40 miles away from ours. So it's like, why are you calling here? But we just like the body cam literally points that she's just lying about everything.
Like, well, if you have some sort of condition where, like, wouldn't you have an adult diaper in that case? I don't know. I don't have a condition like that, but I imagine if I did, I would wear Depends just in case. That's just me.
Well, this whole thing about, oh, well, if you had an old lady, first
I'm
off, she doesn't look that old. And I don't think you're pissing or shitting in your car regularly.
No, but if I was, I'd wear a diaper.
She's talking about her mother. My mother is 50 years old.
Yeah.
She doesn't do this shit.
My mother is 80 years old and she doesn't do this shit.
Wait, your mom is 50.
Yeah, do the math on that. I'm 34.
I just did.
Yeah, do the math on that. My parents are still together, been together the whole time. How you doing? They have 4 children. But yeah, she's that old, and it's just like she's a elementary school teacher. She's not out there running to her trunk, trying to fight the police, not giving ID, registration, proof of insurance. Like, she's not doing that.
Not calling herself an executrix.
Yeah. What if your mother did this? It's like, well, my mother wouldn't do that, so that's kind of a moot
The
point.
cop said that on the side of the road.
Yeah, my mom wouldn't jump out of a car while...
Yeah, what is it? A moot point or a moo point, depending if you're on Friends or not. Because who cares what a cow has to say? You know what I'm saying?
I know, I don't.
All right, let's finish this clip. We've been stuck on this clip for an hour and a half. You guys are worse than me.
Miss Bay?
I was screaming for help because I was terrified for my
1000%.
life.
Yeah.
I was not guilty of anything, but needing to use the bathroom and not wanting to soil myself. I just wanted to get to my destination, which was off of Oneida and 9 Mile, which literally...
I love this view of Hutch. I love this view.
2 minutes away. I did not make it.
All right, the court has heard the testimony from Officer Maloche and from Ms. Bay in this case. The standard is a preponderance of evidence. Mr. Maloche testified that he saw Ms. Bay run the red light at Coolidge and North End. Ms. Bay acknowledged running the red light in question in this case. The people's burden is satisfied beyond a preponderance of the evidence in this case. I'm finding Ms. Bay responsible for running a red light. The fine is going to be $165. You'll have till October 1st to pay it. I will send that to the Novara address where we sent the other notices, so you'll get the paperwork in the mail. You're all set.
Excuse me, Your Honor. So what I'm asking you is, I have a question. You're telling me, is the court telling me that trust situations are not seen as trust because this is a trust matter? This is not
Right,
what
so
you
Ms.
think
Bay,
it is.
there's no trust situation recognized by the court. You are responsible. Make sure you pay the fine by October 1st.
Oh, she left. She dipped. She dipped. That was good, Colin. That was very good. She just dipped at the end of that. She's like, no, you're responsible for the court case, or you're responsible for the $165.
Yeah.
So
See, Alan, all this over $165.
yeah.
I've gotten 3 tickets in my life, and I just paid them.
I've gotten 2 tickets, and one of them I paid. The other one I went to court on, and it got dismissed because the stupidest. I got a ticket for the dumbest reason from a cop that was probably younger than the one we just saw in this video, which made me even more mad. But you know how when you're waiting to turn left on a red or on a green light, how you pull out until it's clear to go and then you turn? apparently that's illegal. You're not allowed to pull out until it's clear to go, and I got a ticket for that. And I went to court.
We have in Michigan the lights work different than like
Do
apparently
not
everywhere
talk
else.
about a Michigan left. I almost got killed at one 2 weeks ago. So
you-
no, Michigan
Yeah,
left
that's
turns
just-
suck.
That's just normal for me, Colin. So like when I'm everywhere else in the country, I'm like, wait, you can't do that?
What is a
Like,
Michigan
what are we
left?
Oh my
So-
gosh, the dumbest
so
thing
on
ever created.
On Michigan Ave, you can basically just like there's specific spots. Are you talking about this, Colin, where there's specific spots just to like turn left?
I'm
and, like,
talking
go
about
in the other
Telegraph.
lane?
Whatever's on Telegraph. How you can't turn left at the four-way stops. You have to drive past them by like, I don't know, 100 yards, and then there's another left that you're supposed to. That's where you turn around.
What? So
Yeah.
you have to
Yeah.
Same
make a
thing on-
U-turn and then make a right?
Yeah.
It's basically
that's
spots
exactly how you have to do it.
specifically. It's spots specifically to make a U-turn,
Huh.
which make really no sense. But Michigan's just like, yeah, full send. We're doing this. We're gonna make this a thing. Like fetch. We're gonna make this a thing. But only Michigan was like, yeah, we're doing this.
Someone
Interesting.
explained to me though.
Sorry.
Okay, we're not talking about Michigan lefts anymore. We'll just go on with the
No,
next clip.
no,
That-
the dogs
that
have
was
decided.
fun. Yeah.
I think
Also,
Dave
we-
just got home from work.
Michigan lefts are stupid. The dogs have
Also, we don't have to watch this video if you don't want to, because 36 minutes is going to put us
Okay, we'll go on.
past a midnight at the rate we're watching videos.
We'll go on to the next one.
Are we caught up on shots? I've had a shot in my glass for way
Oh,
too
shit.
long.
We are
I-
caught up on shots at the moment. So if somebody wants to donate $20, Colin can drink his shot.
You're really going to hinder my running.
This one says Thug finally faces prison after tricycle getaway fails.
I just
What?
sent this like 5 seconds before the stream started. I sent this.
Tricycle?
Yes,
Ooh.
tricycle. That's why I sent it.
Okay. Let's see what happens.
Actually, time out. Do you actually want to watch? It might have been a video that Weapon sent. Sorry, I'm looking at my phone sideways.
I thought Weapons was cheating on all you guys earlier today
was.
with someone cool and sexy and a lot younger
was.
named Shane.
Oh God, what was it? Not that one. The one where the guy's like in the car.
You are going to have to tell me what the title of
you
it
know
is.
what?
I
You
have
might
like
have sent
that-
it.
20.
Okay.
You might have sent it.
That is generally how cars work. Guys are in cars. The one with the guy in the car.
Sorry,
You
I'm
need to work on how you
I'm
use
trying
words.
to.
I suck
I'm
at
trying
words,
to look
but
at my
you are
phone
so much
while it's sideways on my reading the room account. Which, if you guys aren't subscribed to, please subscribe.
Okay.
Yeah,
Is
the
it
entitled.
say
people are in
entitled
cars.
drunk driver?
All right,
Yeah, that one.
we're good.
That
We're
one?
good. So Cheshire Cat says that we owe
Okay.
them a shot. I owe Cheshire Cat a shot. and then-
Holy cow.
Okay, yeah. All right, thank you
Oh
guys.
my goodness.
Oh
my
that's-
goodness.
All right, this one's for Cheshire Cat because I apparently owe them
Holy
one.
moly.
My problem is I know I can drink both of you under the table.
I can't do that. Was that 4 that just came through?
Yeah.
Okay, so instead of doing quarter shots, I'm going to do one full shot.
I'm just gonna leave the top off the fireball. That's probably the
I've
most
started leaving the top off. I'm going to
All right,
take
so
my
you-
top off too.
Whoa, family kill.
Psychosaurus Rex. That's a
For
dope
Colin's
name.
liver.
Psychosaurus Rex is awesome.
Um,
That's a
and I
dope
love the
name.
Caroline Clements, thank you very much. Cool, clear water. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Kathy. And Legal Fiction.
3 more.
Um,
Okay, Cheshire
oh.
Cat, thank you. I'm counting on you. 3
Yeah,
more.
the Legal Fiction one is for duck feet. We will give the duck feet. Cheers, everyone.
So this is my second one, so I only owe 2 more.
Ooh,
I just took my second one.
we're almost out of duck feet, by the way. Have you seen these duck feet, Colin? They have toenails. Isn't that disgusting?
You know what's bad when I'm starting to feel the shots?
Plots. Thank you.
I didn't think that you felt anything. I mean, you bought the breakfast Bellini blend of Truly.
Whoa. It's the pool party pack, okay? Limited edition.
Uh huh.
Shirts off.
Jedi,
Now, like,
you are awesome.
I don't think
Jedi
KFAR is
love
going to go shirts off. Whoa.
I saw KFAR with the shirt off this morning. Yeah.
How you doing?
Thank you very much, Jedi, for supporting our channels. We appreciate it. The dogs appreciate it. When they're done with those duck feet, I will get them some more milk bones.
All right, I've done 3. I owe 1 more.
No, because the one of them said it's not for a shot; it was for duck feet, and I've doled out the duck feet. So if you want to, feel free.
No, Cheshire said that I owed him 1, so I'm not gonna say that he's wrong. But I might have missed one. He said I owe him 1, and then 3 $20 super chats on my channel came through almost instantaneously.
Your audience is amazing. I think all of our
feet look disgusting.
I would just like to say, between the 3 of our channels, our audiences are amazing. They're all awesome.
I agree. And this is what I was saying earlier. Like the big cat sphere was amazing, and it just splintered. But we're still here, like, right? Like I wasn't a creator when all that happened. I was a viewer, so I came after. But I still consider myself part of the sphere. If anyone wants to say that I'm not, that's fine. But I was a member of the community, so that's why I say that I am. But I don't like how it's splintered, because it's an awesome community. Like I always say, we have the best community on YouTube. It just got splintered. It got fractured. So now there's just little pockets of it everywhere.
I think that good people find other good people, and we stick together.
Yeah, you guys find good people, and then you let me stick around.
Yeah.
We let him wedge his way in here.
Yeah.
KFAR takes his shirt off, and we're all doing
just for you guys in the chat, I'm not a good person. I say this all the time. I'm not a good person. But you guys let me stick around, so I appreciate it.
Hold on, I have to clear my throat. Thanks for being here, Colin. Menominee, do 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 do. Menominee, do 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 do.
Colin, you know,
I watch you guys almost every night. Every time you're live, I'm in the chat. So I understand. I'm with all the jokes. Well, at least most of them.
Thank you so much, Chris. I appreciate it. All right, so this says entitled drunk drivers' erratic behavior triggers explosive arrest. Let's see what happens.
Oh, this is me catching up. I'm all caught up after this.
Drinking as much as Colin.
So, miss, here's the thing. I'm in the car. You get off.
Right.
On August 4th, 2024 officers conducted a routine traffic stop on a vehicle for driving almost twice the speed limit.
Good. How are you?
Good. Sorry,
Don't reach down. Hey.
Sorry. Yep. Sorry. My license and everything is right down there.
All right. You're not going to reach right now, all right? I'm going to wait for the other officer to come. Why are you driving like that?
I'm sorry, like what?
Almost double the speed limit? Where are you coming from?
The car in front of me. I'm just trying to get home so I can get
Where are you coming from?
Just trying to get home so I can get home.
Okay, where are you coming from? Okay. Have you had anything to drink tonight? Have you had anything to drink tonight? This is Officer Silvestri. He says that his license is on the floor mat.
Down by your feet? Am I allowed to? Is it by your feet? I actually don't know what's at my feet. She's just told me that everything's by my feet. I don't know.
No,
you can more than likely grab the door, and I will keep my hands right here. You can look what's at my feet.
Is the vehicle registered to you?
Yes.
What's your name?
Sir.
Okay. All right. Where are you coming from?
I actually just left from dropping my friend home at his house, dropping off from getting my clothes from the laundromat.
Okay. So, anything to drink tonight?
No, absolutely not, officer. If you want to, again, if you'd like to take a look at my feet, you
I'm not worried about your
open
feet.
The door, but other than that, if you don't want to,
who's
then you
this?
are not allowed. I have no idea. I actually don't give you any permission to search my car unless there's an actual reason to search the car in front of me.
I didn't ask.
No, that's fine. I'm just telling you.
Okay. You said you haven't had anything to drink tonight?
No, I'm trying to go home.
Okay. Where's home?
Literally 5 minutes up the road.
Where's that? Okay. And you said the car's registered to you?
Yes, sir.
All right. Sit tight.
Be right back, okay? Keep your hands where you can see them, okay? Officer Herman.
That's fantastic.
All right? I'm just trying to be cool with you, man, all right?
You're not. I can't be cool with you when you decided to. So that's what you want, and that's what you want to do. I will put my hands right here.
All right.
You can see that. Hey, just for the record, you can see this. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay?
This guy's like a professional drunk driver.
How can I help you?
Just want to
It gets worse.
some field sobriety tests. Just make sure you're good to drive.
No.
No. Okay. How about a PBT?
No.
All right. So can you step out and talk to me then?
No.
I'm asking you to get out of the car.
And I'm telling you that I need to press my warriors.
I'm sorry?
I'm telling you that I press my warriors.
All right. Well, unfortunately, you do not have the option to stay in the car right now.
That's
so
fine.
Get
I
out
will
of the
step
car.
out. That's fine. No issue. I'm not trying to argue with you, especially with her, considering she seems like she wants to pipe me up. That's fine. Here's the thing. Keys, sir. Thank you. I'm coming out. Hands are.
Yo Mama brings up a good point. Only 22 likes on my channel. If everybody from all three channels can just visit all three channels and hit the like button, and then you can go back to whatever channel you're watching on, I certainly would appreciate it. I think Colin would appreciate it. And correct me if I'm wrong, I think KFARR might appreciate it as well.
Yeah, I just accidentally hit watch later on the account that I'm on. So, no, so this is the thing that kind of like rubs me the wrong way when it comes to, oh, well, it seems like she just wants to like end me.
Yeah.
If she wanted to, she would just do it.
Yep. Yep. She would turn
Like
off her body cam and then just.
Yeah, she wouldn't wait 16 minutes and 52 seconds to actually do something.
Yep.
So the fact that he's like, oh, she clearly wants to do something. If it was that clear, she would have just done it.
Also, I don't mind him refusing to take the side of the road tests. I would do the same thing. I have a bad back and a bad knee.
Yeah, I think we both talked about this where neither one of us would pass that at our most sober. Like,
I definitely wouldn't pass it right now. I'll tell you that much. But even when I'm stone cold sober,
beat me in the face. You know?
Yeah, even when I'm stone cold sober, I can't do the one-legged thing and I'm just old and decrepit. And I've been in a car accident recently. But you have to take the breathalyzer test. Do the breathalyzer test.
That I would 1000% fail right now.
Oh, I would definitely. I wish I had one. We could test each other's breathalyzer. Like we could do a cold without going over. What is Katie's?
Yeah, I would assume mine's much higher than both of yours.
Blood alcohol right now.
Yeah, like I've got a bad back, bad knees, blew out my whole ankle. Like I would not pass a field sobriety test. But on any other day than when I'm streaming, I would pass a PBT all day.
Yeah. So I don't know if we end up finding out. I haven't watched this all the way through. We may or may not find out what his blood alcohol is, but put your guesses in the chat. Hi, our closest without going over. What is this guy's blood alcohol level?
You're going Price is Right rules?
Price is Right rules.
Barker. All right, Bob Barker, calm down. And spay and neuter your pets. You know what I'm saying?
0.001.
Colin's guess is 100.
I just got back. I missed everything of this video, so I'm guessing.
Just so you guys know, I watched a video on Facebook today, completely kind of off topic, not off topic. A guy was getting his degree from college, blew a 4.
Oh wow.
And I'm just like, if I blew a 4, I wouldn't be able to walk, but this guy's walking across the stage getting his degree, and it's just like more ballsy than me, my guy.
The good mayor has liked this video or on all three channels, like this stream on all three channels. If mods in all three of our channels could put the other one's channels in there, if you all, like I said before, just go hit the like button, go back to where you're watching, we all would appreciate it. Thank you very much, Mr. Mayor.
I hate to be this guy, but if people in my chat could put my third channel,
oh my gosh,
that's the one I enjoy the most. Like
It is called reading the room. So right now you're pushing a channel and you're not reading the room.
Thank you. You're reading the room. That's my favorite channel. It's like content that I genuinely enjoy making. Where now I'm just like, oh, it's a sovereign citizen video again.
I want to read this one. I think this is on Colin's channel. Rob Dorr says, never do roadside tests. There's no pass fail, only evidence to use against you. I say this on my channel all the time. Don't do the side of the road tests. Even if you do them completely correctly, they're going to make some stuff up about how your eyes bounce. By the way, the nystagmus test, if you drink a bunch of caffeine, it causes nystagmus. So,
okay. I just want you guys to look at over here. Where I don't know if you guys can see it because it's
I'll
not
make it
zoomed
big
in as my regular. That's about 10 cans of Monster and 8 cans of NOS energy drink.
You would not pass the roadside
I
test.
would never pass it. At no point during the day would I pass that test.
No, exactly.
Which is why I always say, just Rob, you're a lawyer.
Straight to the breathalyzer.
Me and KTZed are not lawyers. And even we've been saying, don't do the test. Never do the test.
All right, let's see what this high-calorie human has to say about his state of drunkenness.
In the car, okay? Outside the car.
Make sure you.
Hey, whoa, sir. Can you? Outside the car, up top on the car, right? Away from, stop for a second. Away from the keys.
Navy girl, what's up?
Pocket. That's fine. I have one in my back left pocket.
Back left? I don't see one in the back.
Back left pocket. Okay, that's the left pocket. It's the back left pocket.
Yep, there's not one in here.
Thank you. Yeah, there's a switchblade in there, I believe. I can grab it if you like. I might have left it home. That's fine too. I'm just telling you. I don't want to misconstrue anybody at all.
I appreciate it.
I thought it would be in my back left hand left buttock pocket. That's what I thought.
There's nothing back there.
All right, my apologies. I apologize for that.
One more second.
Yep. It's a groove belt.
What's up?
It's a groove belt. It unlatches from the front. It's magnetic.
All right, put your arms down. Relax.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna listen to you and everything. I'm not gonna move anything other than each arm.
Put your arms down. You can go sit on the front of the car over there.
Arms like to my side. Sit
down
on
by
it?
your side.
Okay, so like this.
Just relax, man.
Okay. No, I get you. I get you. Do I trust South Kingstown? No. No, I get you. I'm trying.
Oh, he's already starting the
Right
test.
here,
He's
right?
walking backwards.
Just like this.
Relax.
Arms like this.
Sure. Just kill your fronts too.
You know what's crazy, actually? Not gonna lie to you. Is I was at the bar with people who actually told me they have suspended licenses.
You were at the bar with
Oh,
them?
sorry.
Yeah, and you're
Sorry.
So, as per my Amazon wallet or Amazon like thing, I'm looking at like $237 for next month. Should I buy a breathalyzer specifically for booze and body cam?
I mean, that would be fun at Patriot Jam.
It's like they're not as expensive as I thought.
How much are they?
Breathalyzer, professional grade alcohol tester with blue digital LCD display, $30.
Oh, that's not bad.
That's not bad at all. But then it's like 84, 26, 8.
Yeah. Interesting.
89. I think that would be fun.
It would be. I wonder, because KFARR drinks like a fish, but he never seems to be drunk. I wonder what your blood alcohol actually is.
Well,
It's the breakfast balloons.
Hi. Closest without going over, what's KFARR's blood alcohol level?
Yeah, somebody said in chat, I think it might have been Rob actually, if the highest they saw was like a certain number. The highest I saw was in the 4s. which was wild
That's
because
really drunk. How was that person still alive?
Because they had 8 prior DUI convictions. So
Alcoholic.
those were the people we immediately just said, yeah, you can go to the hospital. We don't want to deal with you.
Yep.
I might buy a breathalyzer just to breathalyze myself. A PBT is great at parties. Thanks, Mag D5.
I'm just checking. Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
All right.
We were just ignoring you.
Yeah, that's fair.
What's up, Colin? Welcome back.
Yeah, thanks. My
How
mic
you
is.
doing?
Your mic was getting fuzzy before, but it sounds okay now.
Yeah, okay. My
You're
internet's
good.
awesome.
Scott, 0.40 is basically death. I've seen 0.40 twice. And only twice. And there was literally a guy who had 8 DUI convictions prior, and then like some random 6'8" dude that wanted to fight me. So
That's fun.
yeah, it's not fun when you're 5'10", like 200 pounds, but whatever.
All right, let's get through this video. I think we're losing Colin.
What? I'm here. I'm doing great.
At the bar.
Oh, not much.
You need
I
coffee.
literally just stopped there to do my laundry.
I don't need coffee.
At the bar?
Yeah, because it's right across the way. I keep grabbing, what's it called? The ramen? I think it's something in a anime show. It's something like ramen or something like that.
Yep.
So I just figured I could grab that.
But how much did you have to drink at the bar?
Oh, just a bowl of ramen.
Okay. What bar were you at?
All of a sudden.
What bar were you at?
Oh, just a bar.
Which one? Okay. So are you willing to submit some field sobriety tests for me?
I don't think I need to.
Okay. So I have reason to believe that you may be under the influence of
Can
alcohol.
I ask what that is?
Yeah, the odor of alcohol emanating. Take your hands out of your pockets.
Oh.
Emanating from your
Oh,
breath.
my bad. I didn't
Okay.
mean to seem like a threat to you. How can I put my hands? That's not a threat.
Just as I instructed you before, by your side.
Okay.
Okay.
So was that? I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. I put my hands by my side. I just put my fingers.
I don't want your hands in your pockets.
Okay, I'm sorry. That's all I'm asking.
So I'm going to ask you again. Are you willing?
This? I put my hands by my side, right?
Hey.
Yeah, I see that.
Are you willing to submit to field sobriety test or no?
I already said no. I'm asking her if I'm putting my hands by my side.
Stand up. Turn around for me.
Here we go. Cool Clearwater Ashley points out that it has been too long between doggy treats. That is correct. And we also had one from Otto that I missed before, so they get treats from Otto as well. Thank you so much, Otto and Ashley. They're here. Like, if you don't like me, at least hit the like button for these two. Look at how adorable they are. Both rescue dogs, by the way.
Both rescue dogs that are not at all related.
They're not. Yeah, they're actually not related, which is crazy. They're different breeds, actually. But I always say adopt, don't shop. There's plenty of doggos that need a home. Look at what you could have in your home. Look at how cute these guys are.
Yeah, just do what I do and find your dog in the woods, like
on the side of the road. Yeah. Thank you so much for supporting all of our channels. We appreciate it. Back to this drunk dude.
Badge number is? And your name? 24. 24 and your last name? Silvestri. Actually. 24? 24 Silvestri, right?
Yep. Interesting. Let go of your wrists.
I'm not doing anything.
Let go.
Whoa! I didn't do anything!
Listen to what I have to say.
Whoa!
Let go.
Relax.
Whoa! I'm sorry, but sir, you can cuff my wrist. My left hand is too much.
Relax.
Miss, is my left hand towards you?
Relax.
Let go.
Miss,
Relax.
Is my left hand towards
Relax.
you? Is my left hand towards you?
Yes, relax.
Yes. So, sir,
Relax.
I'm sorry, but like if you're gonna sit there and be like, no, it's not towards her. She
Relax.
just said yes, it is. So why don't you just go ahead and cuff me?
I'm trying.
And you can stop.
I'm
and then
trying.
stop executing a force of excessive power.
There's no
because you,
excessive force.
Oh sure, because you don't think you're something better than anybody else.
Relax.
Right? Right.
Listen.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I'm right here.
Are you gonna stop?
I'm not touching anything.
Are you
I'm
gonna
not
stop?
even moving my arm.
Okay.
He's the one that's saying that I'm doing something.
Relax.
I'm
He needs to get the
Miss, I'm
second
totally
cuff
calm.
on.
I don't care. He's totally
Okay,
fine.
let him do it. Ready?
That's fine. Yeah.
He's gonna do it right
Look
now.
at this, miss. Watch this.
Give me a second, sir.
Watch this. Oh, he's gonna need a second set. I'm giving him my arm. That's hilarious.
She is tiny compared to this dude.
I'm trying to do you a favor by not overextending your arms, pal.
No, I'm sorry. Being on the hook of the car is supposed to help me?
Yeah, just relax.
I am. I'm just curious because you can't take one person.
I'm gonna have the operator in custody for position as you
Yeah, I am.
I mean, let's be real here. Everybody in the floor is good.
Where's your double lock?
And the sound.
Are you guys military?
No.
Then why are you guys using military lingo? Papa Zulu, I'm sorry, but like I have military family and you guys are going to use military lingo? But you guys aren't military.
That's not
right?
First of all, that's not military lingo. That's just travel people use that. I use that in my job when you're trying to get the point or trying to be understood clearly over a radio. You use Alpha Bravo, Charlie, all of that.
Yeah, the phonetic alphabet is kind of
Phonetic. That's the word I was looking for.
the phonetic alphabet is military, but at the end of the day, like it's just the best way to
communicate.
Yeah, communicate. Yeah,
Clearly.
exactly.
Yes. Which we're having trouble doing at the moment, which is KFARR's down to using one eye now.
I am toasted and I know it.
That's why I switched to the baby shots so I can.
I've
still
moved to
buttons.
Monster Energy. To try to. Yeah.
So I think this will be the last video for tonight.
I blame Colin.
It is my fault.
Yes.
What happened to drinking me under the table? I think you're the one struggling, not me.
Oh, I'm probably like.
Yeah.
I've been taking shots when people tell me to take shots, not even on super jets at this point.
Well, if you guys want to see KFARR pass out, get those super chats in now. This will be our last video tonight.
Let's go.
Oh, that's fine. I'm just asking you, if you're going to use military lingo, why
I can beat him in a race. That means he's drunk.
Yes.
No, I don't have to.
I can still beat you in a race.
Get in the car.
I don't know, but I don't believe you right now. I think Colin would win.
Nope. Never in a million years.
Just saying.
Military lingo if you're not military. Can I ask that question? I feel like I can.
Take this off.
No.
Take it off.
No.
Take it off or I'm going to rip it off. Those are your options.
You can try.
Take it off or I'm going to rip it off.
You can try.
Don't do this.
So, if you want to go through the lawyer, that's fine. You can rip it off. That's fine. But there's no reason that it's...
So take it off at the station. Get in the car.
There's no reason that it's
Get
telling
in
you
the
that
car.
you are a problem
Sit back.
or I'm a problem.
Sit back. Sit back.
It's crazy.
It's literally like an arrowhead around. That's a weapon. He's got to take it off. And by the way, I've had a chain ripped off my neck before when I was mugged in Chicago, and it hurts. And that looks like it's a rope, not even a chain. So it would hurt. I had a bruise around the back of my neck for weeks after that. And my point being, you don't want him to rip it off, sir.
Don't be in Chicago. Gotcha.
So you kicked me? Whoa. What's your name, miss? Miss, what's your name?
Get in the car.
So you kicked me.
Car.
I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm just asking why you kicked me. I'm just asking why you both kicked me. Hold on, I want last names.
You're going to get sprayed if you don't get in the car.
I'm in the car. I want last names from both of you. I want last names from both of you. Put your foot in the car. Why? That's the best you can hit with? That's the best you can hit with? Oh my God!
You're going to get sprayed.
I'm in the car. I'm in the car.
Put your foot in the car.
The way he said, "Oh my God," really cracked me up.
Do not antagonize the police when they're... If they're justified in using pepper spray, taser, do not antagonize them because they will do it.
Oh my God.
The car, you're going to get sprayed. Put your foot in the car.
Put your foot in the car, you're gonna get sprayed.
So
last
just
time I'm
because
telling
he's
you.
you can't
Put
do
your
it?
foot in the car,
no.
you're gonna get sprayed out.
So miss, here's the thing.
Caroline, I'm good.
Okay, pepper spray, finish, sir.
Get your foot in the car.
It got spicy in here all of a sudden. And the walrus comes in $20 right at the
Walrus.
end, trying to put
I wanna
KFARR
I
over the
wanna
edge.
sorry. I want to give a giant shout out to all of my community who is not used to this. I appreciate it. Also, my adopted Mimo told me she sent me a PayPal telling me to stop
Okay.
drinking. I do appreciate that. And I'm going to take one more shot because I think this is going to be the last one. But Mimo, I do appreciate your concern.
Thank you, Mimo.
I'm okay. I am okay. I'm not sick.
KFARR's
So
muted.
we're good. It's it's KFARR that's the one that we need to worry about. Not me tonight.
1000%.
Cheers. Thank you, the walrus. Also, I want both of you to drink at least 12 ounces of water before you go to sleep tonight. Thank you. And take some Tylenol too.
I've got my Monster Jam cup right here. Mikey, good to see you, Mikey.
I brought a
Mikey from Credence and Mikey's.
I brought a water bottle down here and took ibuprofen before I came down here, so I'm good to go.
That's good. Legal fiction. Yes, you can pet that dog. Can I pet that dog?
Can I pet that dog?
Can I pet that dog? Here you go, Xena. Catch this. Nope. And the terrorist stole it from her. Sorry, Xena. I know she's horrible, isn't she? There you go.
I don't think you should call your dog.
She
a
is, though.
terrorist. I don't think
Oh
that's
no,
good.
she 1000% is.
Yeah, she is. The little one. This one is a terrorist. She steals Xena's treats. She tears up the furniture. And not so much anymore. When she was a puppy, she did that. I think all puppies are a little bit terrorist, actually.
I'm gonna say I disagree. But let's
She
watch the
tries to
video.
eat the
I don't
neighbor's
know what to say.
chickens. Does that count as some sort of terrorism?
As a man with
That
chickens,
might be domestic.
as a man with
Eating
chickens,
yes,
that's domestic terrorism.
Yes.
Pepper spray administered.
Spicy boys.
You don't want to pepper spray yourself.
Suing! Put your foot in the car. I want this! Put your foot in the car! I'm suing! I'm suing! I'm suing! This is for a traffic stop!
Nothing worse than getting tased while you're sitting in the backseat of the car.
Tased and pepper sprayed.
Just put your damn foot in. Like, how hard is that? Like, you're a glutton for punishment when you're trying to be hard right now. Like, you're in handcuffs in the backseat, and they have tasers. They're about to tase you because of your
The
foot.
fact that his voice is cracking as he's yelling, "I'm suing," is just really not manly at all. Yes, KFARR's raising his hand like a good boy.
So Scott McRae says, serious question, how bad is it when arrestees... Oh, it decided to move up. Let me move back to my chat. Maybe.
KFARR's
Yeah, I keep hitting the buttons. I'm fat. I'm sausage fingering it right now. How bad is it when arrestees come in with pepper spray on them? Does it stink up the whole jail? If they get pepper sprayed in jail, it is absolutely terrible for everyone involved. If they got pepper sprayed on the road, it's not really that bad. By the time they get to jail, it's dispersed enough for it to be tolerable.
I tried to type it because people are asking me what the dogs are. Ava is mostly pit bull. They're all like 31 flavors dogs, but we did the DNA
Too
test.
much to type.
Yeah, Ava's mostly American, or pit bull, and then Xena back there is mostly American Staffordshire Terrier.
For a traffic stop!
Get your foot in the car!
This is for a traffic
Get your
stop!
foot in the car!
This is for a traffic stop! This is for a traffic stop!
I'm gonna tase you!
Tased.
I'm gonna tase you, bro!
I don't care!
Get
This
your
is
foot in
Tase
the
him.
car! I'm gonna tase you!
I don't care! Get in the car! For a traffic stop! I'm in the
Get your
car!
foot in the car!
Go for it! I swear to God, you guys will lose your jobs and everything! Put your foot in the car! No!
You're gonna get tased, bro!
I don't care! This is unhumane! This is inhumane! This is insane! You don't! You absolute... This is insane!
Put your foot in.
It's really that easy.
I'm gonna lose my vision!
Put
And
your
you
foot in
guys
the car.
want to be...
Put your foot in the car.
You can... Oh, put your foot in the car. You guys will be. I'm gonna lose my vision because of you.
Spit at him one more time.
You bet. You bet you. You wish I could spit at you. I can't even see you because you guys absolutely went for the most.
Put your foot in the car.
You guys are getting.
You're gonna get
I hate to
tased.
break it to you.
You're gonna get tased
So
if you don't put your foot in the car.
even more? You wanna
Put your foot in the car.
You want to get even more?
You want to spit in my face again?
I can't even.
Put your foot in the car.
Do it, you dog. You fucking dog.
Oh my goodness.
So I'm in the car. So get in the car. I'm in the car. You get in the fucking car. Get the car. Get in the car.
Start to close the door. You're gonna get tased. You're gonna get tased. Mike, move it. Sir, put your leg in the car now. Put your leg in the car, or you're gonna get sprayed again.
Get in the car.
He's gonna get dry snot right now.
I can't see. I
Yes,
can't feel.
that's what happens. Put your leg in the car. Bend your leg now.
Put your leg in the car.
Holy cannoli.
Yes.
Leg in the car.
You're gonna get sprayed again.
You're going to get drive-stunned if you don't stop. Put your leg in the car. Sir, the quicker you put your leg in the car, the quicker we can get you back to the station to get the pepper spray decon. So if I go blind, can I have these?
You're not gonna go blind.
We're
We're gonna give you all the information.
Get his fucking hands off of me, and I will gladly listen to you. Put your
Hey,
leg
can you
in the
pause it
car.
real quick?
Yes.
I was just called out in my chat. They tell me that I was taking shots of seltzer water. I don't know how to do
You
this.
want me
real
to
quick.
make you large?
There we go. No, it's. Oh, I just didn't know if the green screen was going to pull up.
That's a
what
lot.
I've done.
That is a lot.
I'm
I
okay.
think if he was taking shots of seltzer water, he wouldn't be a little faded. A little faded
and
right now. Yeah.
I've got one
Oh,
left.
There's one left.
Got one left.
I have a little bit left. I have been taking like quarter shots, but I'm completely honest about that. But for the record, I'm the one that has to press the buttons, so it's probably a good thing. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, not me. I've been taking however much comes out.
KFARR.
So yeah, Colin has one shot left.
Hands off of me right now, and I will gladly listen. I'm not negotiating. Put your leg in the
MGT, you're awesome. Sorry, Mimo.
Listen to what this officer is about to tell you.
That's fine. Please, can I come out, please?
No, you can't come out. You're gonna get your rights read. We're gonna take you to the station. We're gonna decon you.
Can I just, please, I swear to God, officer, I won't do anything wrong, please.
No, you're gonna listen to this officer.
I need help. I need help.
Yes, we're gonna get you help. Listen to this officer.
Please, I just need 10 seconds outside the car. I'll do whatever you want, please. Please.
Listen to this officer.
Please, officer, please. I just.
So he's sitting in the back of this car that's full of pepper spray. That's why he's begging right now.
It's not a fun place to be.
All because he wouldn't put his foot in the car. Is that what
Yeah.
this is? Like I missed the first
Yeah.
half of this because I was away. He wouldn't put his foot in the car, so he
And
got pepper
tased.
sprayed and
Yep.
tased.
And
It seemed like they didn't want to fight him to get into the car, so they're like, "We'll try every non-lethal way to get you into the car before you do anything." Vicky, are you trying to kill me?
I mean,
Colin,
this guy,
don't feel like you're being peer pressured, but I'm gonna have another shot for Vicky.
Okay. My question is though, this guy's a bigger dude and he's cocky. I get that.
Yeah.
I don't understand why he's in the handcuffs in the back of the car.
Yeah.
Like pepper spray and tase him just because he wouldn't put like that just seems. I understand, like, the police are done with this guy, but why? What is there? I don't know. Take his shoe off and tickle his foot. I don't know. Like at this point, like he's already subdued.
That's what
that would be a
KFARR would do.
technique.
Yeah, I just don't understand why they would take like. I don't know.
So
I don't know.
taser-
Okay. And I'm not saying I'm against their actions. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying it's a little weird that he's in the back of a police car, handcuffed, and put in. That's what they chose to do. That just seems a little excessive to me. But I've never been through police training. This guy's a bigger dude, but he's already been subdued. He's already in the car. Like, but I don't have a solution. I don't know what.
Yeah, so he's in the car. He's in the car to a point. So his leg's still hanging out, and he won't put it in. Won't let them help him put it in, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
So I know Rob just posted something. Vineyard v. Wilson. The 11th Circuit held that the point pepper spray on a handcuffed, non-threatening individual constitutes excessive force on the Fourth Amendment. But that's the weird, like, excessive force thing. He has to get into the car. The officers are trying to get him into the car, but he won't put his foot in the car. So is it excessive force?
I think because it's a female cop and it seems like the other male officer is not that big, that they were not able to wrestle him into the car. I was thinking one of them would go around the other side and pull him in while the other one shut the door like
So
they usually do.
That's normally what we see in body cams, where they'll try to get him in, they'll pull him across, or they'll burrito him, if you will.
Yeah.
Because that's always the fun thing. Burrito him, hobble him, yada yada. This guy's literally intentionally putting his foot out and won't let the officers just like tuck it in 2 inches.
Yeah.
Hey, I read Mo 1999 for the dogs. For the dogs.
It's not for shots. It's for the dogs. Plots, please. Plots. Thank you. Plots.
Yeah. So it's one of those weird things where it's like, is he resisting? Is he not resisting? Is pepper spray good on eggs? The world may never know.
He was resisting before he was put in the back. I mean, he kind of was resisting the whole time. He did kick the female officer at one point.
Yeah. So this is where it kind of falls for me. Does the officer want to risk getting kicked, beat up, hurt, or taser or pepper spray for a few seconds and be done?
I personally think they should have tried to go around the other side and pull him in before they
throw him into
tased
a
him
and be done.
So that's just me. But there's a couple of minutes left, and then By the way, thank you for all the super chats. We appreciate it. The dogs appreciate it. I gave them a treat from Mo.
I'm so anxious, please.
You're suspected of driving while under the influence of intoxicating liquor and/or drugs. You have the right to remain silent. You do not have to answer any questions or give statements. If you do answer questions or give statements, they can and will be used in evidence against you in court. You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be provided to you. You have the right to be examined at your own expense immediately by a physician selected by you. You will be afforded a reasonable opportunity to exercise this right.
Please, I'm serious, please. I cannot do this, please. I swear to God, I'm going to jail.
They should roll down the window at least.
Please, pray to God, just let me pull my nose with a tissue. Please, miss. Please, I swear to God. I'll go wherever you need me to. Hand to God. It doesn't matter. I don't care.
All right, transport, let's go. Wrap it up. We're taking him back to the station so we can decon him and do everything else. And then we're going to get him to the hospital if he needs to go to the hospital, okay?
The man was transported to the police station for decontamination of the pepper spray in his eyes, then to the hospital at his request. He was charged with DUI, refusal to chemical test, and resisting arrest. What do you think would be an appropriate sentence? Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe.
So let's share our thoughts here instead of in the comments. Although go to all these channels and like and subscribe to them as well. I do think, I mean, they pepper sprayed in the car and then they had the window only cracked this much. They could have at least rolled down the window so he wasn't sitting there suffering. Personally, I think that would have been the right thing to do. What do you think, Colin? Uh-oh, he's muted.
Ooh.
Oh, you're muted, Colin. Uh-oh. Colin's microphone is out. Okay, we'll go to... Oh, I heard a crackle. We'll go to KFAR first while Colin figures out his mic. What do you think would be the appropriate thing to do there, KFAR?
So more than likely, they got a warrant for his blood.
Mhm.
He probably got his license suspended for 6 to 18 months.
Yep.
I don't want to say he screwed himself, but he probably screwed himself.
Yeah, it's amazing how compliant he got after he was pepper sprayed in the back of the car. He was very compliant.
That's how pepper spray normally works.
Yeah. Did you get your mic fixed, Colin?
Hopefully.
I don't know. You tell me.
You did. So what do you think would be the appropriate sentence for what just happened? It was drunk driving.
Oh, the appropriate sentence. Like, we're talking about in court. We're not talking.
Well,
about,
I mean anything about that video.
Okay. I just wanted to say I don't know the solution behind what to do there. I don't know. I just think it's a little excessive is not the word I want to use. I don't think that tasing and pepper spraying once he's already in handcuffs. I don't know. Am I the only one that feels weird about that? He's already subdued. He's just not listening. Like
I said that
he's not going to jump out of the car and do something.
So
to you.
here's the problem: is when you're in the car, you still have legs. That's the issue officers
This is
have.
true.
So I know in a bunch of the videos that we sent, me and weapons, legs come into play where they kick the living shit out of the officers while they're in handcuffs.
Yeah.
Pepper spray. In my head, pepper spray is less than taser.
Oh, see, I think the opposite.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. In my head, it's pepper spray lasts forever.
Yeah.
And it deactivates with water and gets all sketchy. Pepper spray is like 10 seconds and you're done. But in my head, society thinks tasers are worse for whatever reason.
Taser, once it stops tasing, it's done. Pepper spray is just there.
It's just one of those continuum of force things where pepper spray comes before taser for whatever reason.
Mm-hmm.
So they're going to pepper spray him first. I wouldn't personally. I would tase them first because, like I said, it's over in 10 seconds. You pull the prongs out and you're good to go. You don't have to wait to get them deconned for pepper spray. If they'd have just tased him and called it a day, it'd have been fine. But the pepper spray is going to hurt the guy who gets pepper sprayed and the officer that has to get in the car with pepper spray.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess that's, like I said, I don't have the right answer for that. I'm not saying that they didn't do the right thing. I'm just saying how could you do that differently? Because he's not going anywhere. But you're right.
It's one of those. It's one of those.
Yeah, I don't have a better answer. And that's why I'm saying I'm not complaining because I don't know. It just seemed excessive on my end, but I'm not complaining because I don't have a better answer to how they would have handled that.
I think the correct answer is to comply with the officers on the side of the road and fight it in court because on the side of the road is not the place to fight it.
Yeah, of course you came in with logic on that one.
Somebody, I had brought up that I thought they should have went to the other side and pulled him in, but somebody pointed out that some of the cop cars have dividers, so they can't do that move. So I didn't see if this car, it was dark, so it may or may not have. But when they should have called extra officers, they should have just kept him with his leg out. This is what I think, and talked to him until more officers arrived and then manhandled him into the car.
Okay, so now we're talking about what he should be punished with. Now,
okay,
if I am all for if it takes 7 officers to subdue you, your court costs should be through the roof. You should have to pay back the cost that you. That's how I feel. So him being an asshole on the side of the road, he should feel that, and more than being tased and pepper sprayed.
Yeah.
So he once he goes to court, he's like, okay, you were charged with the DUI. This is your first DUI. You're also charged with resisting. I don't know what the formal charges were. I'm just guessing from what I saw.
Yeah.
So your license is suspended for this amount of time. You owe X, Y, and Z in court costs. Also, it took 7 officers to subdue you. That is $100 per officer. So your cost that you owe us is $2,400. That's how I feel about that. Like,
So that's where I wanted to jump in as well, because where I work, it was if you didn't want a PBT and didn't want to breathalyzer, it was, I believe it was 18 months suspended license. So add that on top of resisting and all that nonsense. You can't drive for 18 months.
Well, and that's what I was going to say. If people can't afford the $2,400 that Colin suggests, then maybe 24 extra days in jail or something like that. You know,
Rob says he was passively resisting. SOP is empty hand techniques and pain compliance.
Or tickling.
Just take your shoes off. His foot was out there. He wasn't kicking. Take your shoe off and take his foot.
Give him a wet willy, yada yada. Use some KFARR
wet
techniques.
willies work on everybody's. Wet willies work on everybody. Everyone hates wet willy.
You've watched enough of our streams to know that like that was my go-to when people were like resisting or didn't want to. I was about pain compliance to a point, but it was just awkward for people. Like, oh, somebody's giving you a wet willy. Yeah, you're going to be like, what the fuck are you doing? And then when you get that out, you just put you in cuffs. Yeah.
Rubbing your ears out with your shirt.
Yeah.
Like you stop doing it.
At that point, I could just cuff you and call it a day.
Yeah.
Because you didn't expect anybody to be like, in your ear.
Well, and they could have gotten out the leg shackles too, where they
like the hobble.
Yeah, the hobble thing. Yeah.
I if they couldn't control him with his foot, I wouldn't think that they could control him with a hobble or that's just my opinion. They couldn't. He was a big guy, right?
There was not a burrito wrap large enough in that county to burrito him.
Get a cowboy out there for a cow.
Yeah, but he didn't seem that. He was upset. He was frustrated.
Yeah,
he was just getting some ramen from a bar, bud. You know.
Yeah, there we go. Get him his takeout that he ordered and put it in the back seat with him. Like, we'll put this back here. You can eat it on the way to but you're going.
Yeah.
And then you're gonna have to clean up the back of my car. But we're going. Just put your damn foot in the car because I'm getting tired of this.
Yeah. If only reason would work on people who are drunk driving.
Yeah, right.
Yes. I don't have any pity. Merlin says they no pity for drunk drivers. I don't have pity for drunk drivers either. One of them almost killed one of my very close friends. And I don't have any pity for drunk drivers at all. You're putting everyone's lives in danger. Kids, there could be anybody out there driving. Families, grandma, grandpa, So I think that's the show, guys. I think our chats tonight have done a good enough job of getting both of you drunk, and I would be totally drunk if I wasn't taking quarter shots through most of that. I appreciate you guys letting me do that.
I've been drinking water for the last.
Not that I asked you guys if I could do that.
Yeah. Anytime I saw someone in chat saying, "Oh, you owe me a shot," I did a shot.
This was fun hanging out. We should do it again sometime. And once Colin is over his hangover, we'll think about it. We'll schedule it for 6 months out or something.
I'm telling you right now, I am
in 4 to 6 weeks.
I am okay.
I can confirm that I'm not. I think I took 4 to 6 extra shots just because reasons.
I can't remember the last time I've seen KFARR actually drunk. So I actually can remember. It was about a month ago on a Friday.
But I will be back running tomorrow morning, 5 miles.
You got to sweat the alcohol out.
And I will be running faster than you.
Because you don't want the zombies or polar bears to catch you.
I will not be running at all, personally. Yes, thank you very much. If all 3 of our channels are linked in the description down below, please subscribe to all 3 channels. If you're here on my channel, subscribe to both of these kind gentlemen and vice versa all around. And hit the like button. I don't know if you guys realize this, but the like button is actually free. And it really does help the algorithm. And we all very much appreciate your support. We have the best audiences in the whole wide world, and we appreciate every single one of you. Thanks for coming, Colin.
Yeah, thanks for having me. It was a lot of fun. Giant shout out to everyone that came by and participated. It was a lot of fun. And I look forward to drinking KFARR under the table again next time we do this.
Yes.
One day.
Amazing.
One day. Today was the day. You're the one struggling.
Hey, like I said, I probably took 5 extra shots.
Sounds like excuses to me.
This is the weirdest. This is the weirdest part about when people talk shit to each other. Losers talk the most, and he instantly went into excuses.
Excuses.
Hey, I know a bunch of times people are like, "Hey, you owe me a shot," and I'm like, "Okay."
Whose fault is that?
I'm not against drinking. I'll take an extra shot. I'll take one for the team.
Hey.
I'm a team player. I'll take one for the team. I don't even have one poured. I've been drinking these nonsense for.
I'm not going to sleep tonight. I've been drinking coffee all night.
Liz, how you doing?
All right. Bye, guys.
Bye.